Hi everybody! I really thought my thing would have loaded by the time that this stream was supposed to start, but apparently 5 minutes is in fact too short amount of time for TikTok to get its shit together. But what's up everybody? Did you miss me? Welcome into a yet another exciting stream where I in fact figure out what I'm doing today. Mind you, I now have to reset my YouTube chat pop out once again because for whatever reason it never decides to just stay the same one. But you know what? That's nobody's business but my own. But how was your guys' like, I guess Halloween, technically? I don't know, what did you guys do in the last couple of days? Because I know that technically it was Halloween and then it was the weekend, so did you guys like drink? Did you guys party? Did you guys stay at home crying, thinking about the heat death of the universe? Because that's what I was up to for the most part. But I hope everybody's at least having a relatively fun time. I need to turn up the lights a little bit because my lighting is a little bit off. But, hello! Also, as promised, I will explain how YouTube broke. So the first video I posted today, like, did pretty well. Like, it was vibing, it was hanging out, it got the amount of views that I would like it to get. The second video that I tried to post got 0 views in 30 minutes, despite having, like, 50 likes and, like, a handful of comments. So I'm like, okay, that's a little bit strange. Maybe it's just a glitch. I'll just delete it. I'll try again later because I have another upload at 5. So I decided to try to post something at 5, and it does the exact same thing. Despite having like 500 likes and like 30 comments, it says on YouTube Studio that it's 0. So I don't really know what's going on with that, but that's essentially how YouTube broke. So if you feel so inclined and want to help your boy out, then by all means, please go to my most recent video and give it a little comment to try to make that shit work. But hello, everybody. Hi, cats. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Wait, you got to see Rocky Horror Picture Show? That's fucking awesome. I love that movie. I want to watch that again. I'm going to watch that again later. In the past few days, our DM decided to take a break. Now I'm stuck DMing for the first time on Thursday, and I'm scared. You'll be fine, I think. Hi, Ember. Welcome in. And Tombo. But honestly, you'll be fine. It's the most important thing to remember when DMing a D&D game is that it's all about having fun. Like, that is the gist of it. You want to have fun. Live production of RHPS, far superior to just watching the movie. Yeah, but, like, the movie's fun, and it has my boy Tim Curry in it. Rocky Horror Picture Show is the best Halloween movie. I think it's probably one of my favorite movies. Also, bruh, why is the upload taking so effing long? Like, it's not like my internet's broken. It's just purely off of the basis that it does not want to work today. Are all the platforms down or something? Like, am I the idiot here? Just watched it last week and still awesome. Fuck yeah. I watched a handful of movies. Notwithstanding, I did technically see the 3rd Terrifier movie, and it's, like, weird. Like, it is gratuitous violence for the first, like, 10 minutes, and then I just kind of did my best with that. Like, it just gets really fucking boring. Am I still able to rent you? Sure, fuck it, why not? I haven't figured out my Thanksgiving plan, so there's a very strong possibility that I might just fly out to somebody's house and be like, yo, what's up, it's your boy. Come back with a warrant. Hello, welcome in. I have arrived for the worst, as you should. Went to a haunted house and met a clown named Big Balls. Made me laugh. Okay, I would have laughed too, honestly. Also, hi, Cherry Lit. Welcome in. How are you doing? So I am not hydrated this morning. But another fun thing is I went to Target, got myself some lotion, because I was told recently that not lotioning my skin is a bad thing. Apparently I am dry as the Sahara Desert, or dry as most of my exes. That's more to say about me than it is about my exes. But, boom, 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 boom. Your boy is just kind of hanging out. I missed y'all. I hope you guys are having a good day. I did get more Sour Patch Kids, yes. Lotion. Oof. Not looking forward to family holiday stuff, but at least my brother will be at Thanksgiving this year. Well, that's good, I think. Tattoos and you don't know to moisturize. I knew to moisturize the tattoo. I didn't know to moisturize myself. Like, that's a complete separate issue that I have not, you know, I look this way pretty much naturally. I don't do a whole lot of care, but imagine how powerful I'll be once I start caring for my fucking existence. I'll be immortal. Miss my keyboard POVs before stream. Yeah, I stopped caring about Instagram. I'll be 1000% for real. Like, after being mistreated as much as I have been by the fucking platform itself, I don't want to give them any more content than I have to. Like, obviously I'll still post to keep the thing alive, but like, I'm pretty much just biding my time until December where they decide to unfuck my account. So anyway, I'm defaulting to Twitch and TikTok and YouTube. YouTube. But as you can see, since the new month is coming in, all of our goals reset. I did lower it because I'm kind of just using this platform for like extra like fun money. So if you feel so inclined to donate, please do. Our goal for this evening is just like $100. Mostly because I need to offset the costs that apparently Sour Patch Kids lotion and like some of those acne things was like $35. I don't know why. Like I'm living in a capitalist hellscape. Put the lotion in the basket. I have actually seen that movie. Saw it recently. Not really sure how I feel about it, but I have seen it. I will say though, since doing a bit of space care, my skin is looking pretty solid. Good enough to wear. I don't know what to do with that. But hi Souza, welcome in. I made the D&D character based on Flip. Who's Flip? Can anyone confirm? Who is Flip? Is this like a character I'm supposed to be aware of? What's up, Skinny Dragon? What's up, Caden? I'm not gonna lie, I named my stream on YouTube just fucking ridiculous. Hey, Sandman, thank you so much for the follow. My stream is how you prevent aging prematurely. Joke's on you. I look like an infant, so honestly, those things offset, and eventually I just look the age I'm supposed to look. Which I guess is probably not the best thing, considering, you know, as an Asian, I'm supposed to look 12 until I'm 50, and then suddenly I'll look 3,000, but, like, that's an issue for future Chris. I'd wear your face, I will not elaborate. I don't expect you to. Glass Animals song? What about the Glass Animals song? What about One Piece? What are we talking about? I will say, though, I don't smell too bad, all things considered. Like, it has, you know, sandalwood and cypress and... What the fuck is musk? I feel like musk describes a smell. Musk is not a smell, so, like, I don't know what the fuck musk is, but they put it in there. It's from their first album, Zappa, very jungle-themed. Huh. Neat. Yeah, boy. Kind of. I don't know. It's just fresh. I don't know. I'll be real. Most of the time, I buy, like... I don't really buy... I don't know. I don't know how to describe gendered, like... self-care things. So I don't know how that works. Not staying long, gotten to the stream. What? The song? No, it's in the Discord if you want to see it. The song? I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Your boy is... Ooh, you're 40. Oh, that's kind of cute. I kind of love that. Anyway, yes, there is the Discord for anybody who wishes to join it. But, as always, first person to donate, as always, gets Hama's favorite until somebody outbids them, and our goal is 100. In the meantime, your boy's just kind of piecing together what I want to do. 3 months? Happy 3 months, Kiki! I feel like you've been here forever, but apparently, according to this, yes, you in fact have only been here 3 months. Got another stream. What do you mean, got another stream? Who is more important than me, Panda Wife? You've been absent from our lives, from our loves, only to disappear into the woods? It's like you don't even love us. One of my favorite streams banned me a while ago. I don't know why, but I have like 4,000 channel points for them. I mean, that's like... That's like child's play compared to some of the channel points for other people in this chat. Some people have like 300,000 because, like, other than Hydrate, there's not really much else to use it on. Yeah, exactly. Nyx has 200,000. Jesus Christ. It astounds me every day the amount of people who watch my stuff for as long as they have. I really got to do something with those channel points, man. First stream on this channel. Welcome in, Jay. Shy's been here for 6 months. Yeah, just never redeemed. Honestly, kind of fair. I want to do more, like, interactive things, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like doing more with stream things. Obviously, I'm focusing more on YouTube as my, like, main source of income. Twitch is just kind of donate for fun little rewards, like I'll sing your name to the tune of Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't know how much that's worth to you, but pay what you will, and I'll start singing Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm not, in fact, a singer, but sometimes the public humiliation is enough for some people. Mr. Chick, fix my spine. I'm gonna pass it for my main. Ah, I see. Damn. Hey, mine too. Welcome in, Gotcha. There are a handful of people in these streams. I'm just trying to make a habit of streaming to both. It gets a little bit more tiring dealing with 2 chats, but I think overall it's very rewarding for me because I get to interact with 2 of my platforms at the same time. Albeit the Twitch people have been here significantly longer, so they get my love and undying support. Especially if you're committing crimes, in which case you in fact have my support to do that and only that. Commit as many crimes as possible, fam. Not... legally speaking, don't, but, like, also do it because it's funny for me. And honestly, if it's funny for me, it's funny for thee. I don't know what that means either. But for those of you here, I'm gonna drop the link to my latest video. It still says 0 views, but like the likes and comments outweigh the amount that would normally be in said thing. So I'm not really sure how that works. Public humiliation is why karaoke machines sell as much. Is that a public humiliation thing? I honestly don't know. I don't go to karaoke that often, I'll be honest. A lot of my friends love it, but like I'm always kind of sitting in the back just shouting whatever words there are. But like I never go up myself because I'm scared. It said 500 some views for me a minute ago, but there are 600 plus likes. Exactly. So I'm like, I don't know. Shadow said earlier that like YouTube's having issues, so I really don't know what's going on with that. Obviously, like, the public views are always kind of skewed, but usually in my YouTube studio, it says, like, however many views it has. But according to that, it has 0, so I don't know what the vibe is here. We have a D&D quest for Crux that got redeemed. I'm so sorry, Crux. I am focusing on my YouTube being broken. Your quest for this evening is men discussing their feelings in an emotionally healthy way. I don't know what that looks like because I myself am not emotionally healthy, but who's to say that you can't, you know, get your dad to open up? Hi, Lemon. Welcome in. How are you doing? All that to say, I don't know. This is going to be mostly a just chatting stream. Just going to be vibing, going to be hanging out. I've been debating whether or not I want to get Dragon Age. Has anybody else bought it? Is it good? I tried watching my friend play it, and I'm like, it's like, it looks fun. It looks good, but I'm like, am I going to enjoy it, you know? Your video says it has more likes than it does views. Yeah, okay, I have no idea what's going on with that then. Chilling, how you doing, Hama? Doing pretty good. I have not actually listened to the Vengeance Saga. The songs don't interest me, I'll be real. I was a lot more hyped for it before it came out. Do you play Helldivers 2? I do not. YouTube's been having issues since at least yesterday. It took 3 times longer to upload my video and process it. Huh. Okay, weird. Fathers are essentially brick walls when it comes to emotions. Exactly. That's why it's a challenge. It's a quest, per se. Subject is related to an attack on the platform before the U.S. elect. Oh, that makes a little bit more sense, I guess. Yeah, so you... Yeah, okay. Maybe it's just today, then. I don't know. My other video is doing fine. Like, it literally... Right around 3 is when I tried uploading my other video, and it just wouldn't go up. Or not wouldn't go up. It had that same issue. So, I don't know why, because at the beginning of the day, it was working perfectly fine. So maybe I'll sub again. It's over for all these ads. I know, Crux. I know. It's getting hurt to myself. I'm not emotionally healthy way. I have it because of Game Pass, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet. Huh. My dad is a very emotionally healthy individual. I'm very lucky. Love that for you. My dad's Asian, so I don't know what that looks like. This is Hama D's Mutts. God damn it, Dilmeo. I'll be happy when elections are done. Just a few more days. Honestly, I don't know. I've been seeing like a lot of other content creators speak on it, but like not content creators I follow, if that makes sense. Except for Jonathan. I have seen his video that was specifically about like, hey, get out and vote. Hey, Jiro. Hello, welcome in. Belts can be weapons. According to Kamen Rider, yes, they can. It's a huge issue right now. So can spenders? Where's spenders? Do you still do the Cards Against Humanity pulls? I do them on Twitch, yes. I have to bring my car to the shop tomorrow. It sounds angry. I need to buy a car. I don't know how to purchase a car, I'll be real. Like, the car that I got when I was in high school was like a hand-me-down from like, not, I guess technically a hand-me-down. It was from my parents, because like they all got cars and they were like, we're not gonna sell this, so you can just have it. Then they sold it when I left. So we got raid alerts? I do, yeah. My mom is Asian. She's the only healthy one on her side of the family. It's great. You've seen an Asian dad before? I have an Asian dad. What do you mean, have I never seen I've seen an Asian dad. Facebook Marketplace? What about Facebook Marketplace? Steal one? Steal a car? Oh, you mean for cars. Yeah, that makes sense. You look kind of sad. I'm sad that the YouTube thing isn't working as well as I'd like it to be. Like, maybe it is working and it's just delayed. I don't know, man. I'm watching my phone right now because we lost power at my house. It's going to be lurking and crocheting. Fair enough, Kiki. I appreciate the dedication. But I hope it comes back. Is there, like, a specific reason why it went out? I will say that my fucking, my iPad was pissing me off earlier. Because, like, it would charge, and then it would stop charging, and then it would charge, and then it would stop charging. And I'm like, what the I would just hear the notification sound go off every so often. And I'm like, this might be my own personal hell. Also, hi, Greg. Welcome in. We haven't gotten alerts about power cuts, possibly. Oh, we have gotten alerts about power cuts, possibly. Japanese mom and what's a miso father? It's like, is that like miso? iPad kid, SMH. I'm not an iPad kid. Well, technically, I'm not an iPad kid. I'm an iPhone kid. I spend a lot of time on my phone because I'm either doom scrolling or I am checking my analytics. But, like, I don't know. I don't really spend a whole lot of time on my iPad. But I guess it is more in concept than it is literally iPad kid. There's a strong windstorm going on right now. Oh, wait. No, stay safe then, Kiki. Jesus. If you have to, you don't have to watch the stream. Make sure that your phone has battery in case you have to call emergency services or call to check in with people. Maybe plans for November, Friendsgiving plans. I had plans of flying home, but honestly, it's kind of dependent on whether or not my stuff does well, so that's kind of my main caveat. I will say that this upcoming month is a relatively decent payout, at least for YouTube, so I'm kind of just seeing how it goes. All that to say, that's my only real plan. I might go to Universal with, like, Lily. So, yeah. Those are all my plans. Do you guys have any fun plans for November? And I do not have a virtual reality device, no. I want one, though. I feel like it'd be cool, but I also feel like I would get sick. Owning an iPad makes you an iPad kid in my eyes. Just owning an iPad? Bro, I've been an iPad kid since, like, 2016, then. Watch you and Doomscroller pay bills and do finance spreadsheets for the month so I can afford crap. Honestly fair. Already did Thanksgiving and likely gonna go to another. Fun! Kind of early for a Friendsgiving, isn't it? But I guess spending time with your friends is not really time specific. We have a generator going, so we have some backup power. Okay, that's good. Just as long as you make sure that you stay safe, Kiki. Just watch the anime I'm begging you. What, Kabaneri? I don't really have much interest in it, if I'm being honest. I've seen, like, clips, but I'm like, it's okay. How many nuclear notebooks do you think you could... Do you think I should trick the party with if they decide to piss me off too much? Just have an entire library of them, why not? Me lurking and making a mad dash to get into cosplay for Acostus. Have fun though, guys. Bye, Crux! Good luck with your wait, send photos in the server. Gonna write and or scorn stuff planned soon. When I get a little bit more organized, yes. Also, thank you for the follow. Name Lex. Appreciate it. You see the release video for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reader Rewind yet? I have not. Well, I've seen like a little bit of it, but not a whole lot. I do kind of want to play, or I kind of want to play it. I just want more good Power Rangers games, because, like, it feels like we haven't gotten one in forever. The last one that I remember being a thing was, like, actually, it would be Shattered Grid, because, you know, Ark had me get that. Mind you, got my ass handed to me by the Pink Ranger. I was on normal, or easy, and it still killed me. I don't get that. I don't get it. Feel about Risk of Rain? Haven't played it. Is it good? You can anyway, people look for Skinwalker, but it's just a skeleton inside of a skin of a random victim. It's ew, gross. It's just a skeleton. Oh yeah, no, I have seen this. What exactly is the stream about? Sorry, just joined, so I have no idea what's going on. Well, Brendan, it's kind of just like a chill vibe stream. We hang out, we chat about D&D or other nerd topics. I tend to just talk about nostalgic TV shows because I can't be expected to talk about D&D all the time, but if you want to, we can chat about it. But for the most part, it's just an opportunity for me to kind of get to know the people in my audience, people who are subscribed to me, or people who aren't subscribed to me but still watch the stream anyway. That's its own sort of confusing thing, but, you know, I just enjoy being able to talk with people. I have 2 streams going currently, this YouTube one and also the Twitch. It's a roguelike game. I'm not the biggest fan of roguelike games, save for, like, Hades. I thought that one's fun. It's cool. It's about how cool Chris is. Thanks, Craig. It's the strongest spell in D&D that you know. The strongest spell in D&D that I know would probably be Resilient Sphere, because it literally cannot be damaged from anything outside of it, or inside of it. Which makes for a great combo if you use Polymorph to turn it into like a bug, making a Resilient Sphere around it shaped to the bug, and then drop Polymorph, causing them to grow. But the sphere does not change size, so they just become a compacted meat hamburger. Hades was a fire game. It was, and all the character designs were hot as fuck. Hey, D-Twa, thank you so much! Hi, BD, welcome in. Hades 2 is amazing. It was, and purchased for me by the lovely Shadow, I believe.
To kickstart donations and be the first donation of the month.
Oh, well, congratulations, D-Twa, for first dono of the month. In return, here's a little dance. That's all I got. It is. Can't wait until it's finally finished. Till what's finally finished. Hi, Lexi. Welcome in. All that to say, the vibe be vibing. How's the stream going? Pretty solid so far. We haven't been live for all that much, but I'm going to drop this link to this thing again because if you haven't commented on it, go do so. because I have no earthly clue what's going on with YouTube. I just want to see if maybe it'll boost it a little bit. Also, in theory, would the resilient sphere end up as a mini black hole? It is possible, but then it would be confined to the black hole, if that makes sense. Alanis, hi. Hades 2 should be done next year. Isn't Hades 2 already out? Wait, what do you mean done? Info about new Super Sentai drop this weekend? Wait, what was the latest one? No, wait, that means Boom Boomger's ending. No, I don't want Boom Boomger to end. Oh, Boom Boomger is the single greatest thing to traverse all of mankind for the last forever. New release is out, but the game isn't finished yet. Oh, I did not know that. That's kind of interesting, but never the jacket. Just released a major update. Do you think it's possible for me to create a character in D&D out of void mass? I would love to see, like, a creature made out of a black hole. Like, can you imagine how cool that would be for, like, a D&D monster to have, like, a final boss that's just consuming all matter, like, in front of it. And you have to find out a way to keep yourself safe from, like, at a distance. And, like, I realize now that that's basically Apophis from Egyptian mythology. Or if you want to get technical, the villain from Mystic Force. Saying I love hunger so much. What? Love buy hunger so much? Who's buy hunger? I'm buy hungry. Favorite D&D class? Rogue. Boom Boomger. Hey, wait, we have another Sentai fan. Let's fucking go. I love when Sentai fans join my stream. Do you like Kamen Rider also? If so, you are my new favorite. Boom Boomger is getting 2 more movies after their season is over. Boom Boomger deserves 500 more movies. Thank you very much. The fact that they have tires on their face make them my favorite Sentai. Second only to Gokaiger, but that's more of a quality thing than it is about, like, the sheer, you know, fun. My Halloween party got canceled, so I've been bummed about that. I have a date with a boyfriend tomorrow. Oh, that's so cute. I'm so glad. I'm gonna die alone. Barbarians who are just pigments and are Power Rangers by extension are just punching things with a bow. It's still funny to me. What? And the King Oger. Ooh, King Oger. Hey, Ray, what? Was that Simi? That's Simi. Okay, I Simi. I was like, wait, did you change your name? Am I behind on something? Would you like to be called Ray instead? Also, I spoke with some friends who have played Curse of Strahd, and they say standard array for stats is an easy way to get your characters killed. May want to do standard array, and we can do rolls during potential session 0. Sounds good to me. Yes, it's me. I'm using Boom Boomer for my drifting thing Power Rangers game. I want Power Rangers Tokyo Drift. That's all. The character designs for Boom Boomer, it looks so fun. They are fun. I'm gonna roll for stats. I see. They're all Bard, Warlock, or Fiend players. To be fair, Power Rangers in most seasons are basically just Warlocks. They get their power from the morphing grid, which is their, like, they are either Warlocks or Clerics. I'm in that this Saturday. How much, Ark? Put me in. Put me in. Let me be Power Ranger. Time for a new Ray Coup command. I guess technically speaking, you just adjust the one that you already have. We're going to get Krabby Patties, maybe see a movie and exchange poo baskets. Oh, wait, that's so fucking cute. You make me sick. I'm going to die. Because I will be walking into oncoming traffic. Since they transform, they're in fact druids. I don't know about druids. I don't think they've ever actually turned into monsters. For you free. Anyone else, 20 bucks? Fucking bet. I will actually join your... Hear me out, fam. Not only is it the cheapest fucking game I've ever seen on a start playing, 20 bucks for you to fucking play with your boy. I will be in that game. I really want to play. I really want to be a Boom Boomger. Oh my god. Anyway, all that to say, don't link pinned in chat. We have gotten our first donate of $5. For 25, I will pretend to be your partner for the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday. I smell cookies in the wind. Is that what must? No, it's not. No, it actually. Okay, wait, it might be. I smell like a chocolate chip cookie. That's weird. Okay. I'm not against that. That's kind of fun. Please let this man be a Boom Boom Ranger, please. When is Hama gonna do Ark's vampire game? Honestly, that might work. I did buy a new jacket. I'm just saying, feasibly speaking, we could start the stream month off right by you just giving me the thing. Every short rest, maybe? Twice a day. Refresh on a short rest. Yeah, I guess that's kind of fair. Every short rest, you can change it, but, like, it has to stay that way. You can't do it in the middle of combat. Do you represent a loss of persuasion on one of those grid battle maps, like a magical fog? Loss of persuasion? Yeah, pretty much just put like a piece of paper over it. Alternatively, if you're doing it digitally, there are a lot of really great systems in place to allow you to do that. Changing paladins under different domains. I can smell cookies. I think. Is it just me? Am I going insane? Am I having a stroke? Somebody please, oh, perception, yeah. Am I having a stroke? Somebody please confirm whether or not I'm literally going insane. Somebody fly to my house and just tell me if I'm smelling what I'm smelling, because I swear to God, I think I literally might be going insane. As long as it's not toast, you're fine. The thing is, I haven't had toast in a long enough time where I probably wouldn't know if I was having a stroke. So how many progress do you have now? Any progress? Oddly enough, very good progress on my Cobalt Press game. I am consistently filming that, and I've started recording it. We are almost towards the end. We have 2 more episodes to record, but guys, I am so excited to have that premiere on YouTube and Twitch. It is probably some of my best work, and it's actually reinvigorated my, like, confidence in being a DM, just because of how great that game has been going. Also, the casts are just so fun. Next week we record dueling. Oh my God, wait, that's true, we're coming back. Hey yo, dueling homies are back. The dueling boys. You're going insane, we're all dreams. Am I just streaming to nothing? Play Limbus Company? What the hell's Limbus Company? This is low-key Cookie Monster and detects a cookie's near. I do love me a cookie. I think the real stroke was the $20 we donated along the way. Somebody donate $20 specifically to stop me from having a stroke. No Nut November, more like No Stroke November. Stop Stroking September. Dead Dick December. January. Not real, I'm a figment of your imagination. I believe it, honestly. Forever Alone February. Well, that's just sad. This chat type cool. Thanks, bye. Just me, January. You can install on the App Store, it's free. Limbus Company? Yes, you are. Wake up, Hama. I will say, when I was younger, I got one of those posts where it's like, you're in a coma. This is the only way we could reach you. Like, you have to wake up. And it fucked me up for a week. I was not a smart child, but I was like, oh my God, nothing is real. And now here I am. Hey, Lemon. Oh, shit. Lemon can actually donate via the super chat function. That's actually kind of insane. Neat. What are you doing for Mary Chrysler? I don't know. I might be going home to Hawaii. I might be staying here. I honestly haven't figured it out yet, personally. But also, praise be Lemon, who donated $2 to my stream. $3 to my stream, according to that. Wait, what? Was there another thing? I don't understand how that works. How much candy did you get for trick-or-treating? Oddly enough, actually, come to think about it, I did technically get candy. I got some Sour Patch Kids, but that's just because May had like a bunch of candy, and I just... No, their parents technically handed that to me. Hey, Barikin, welcome in. Which of the 5 ebooks is your favorite, discounting the PHP? Dungeon Master's Guide. Or the Monster Manual. But not like the traditional Monster Manual, the like extended ones like Sword Coast Guide or like Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Because they had like really interesting stuff about demons. 2 British bucks. Oh, that's what, yeah, it's £2. Okay, so £2 is $3 to me. Huh. Lemon's donations are worth more than they donate. Hear me out, Lemon. Donate 5,000 pounds, and then eventually I'll have enough to fly my ass out of here. Hi, Lord of Beeps. Welcome in. I love cheese. Speak British, not very well. How do you downgrade Vicious Mockery? Vicious Mockery is a cantrip. You can't downgrade it any further than it is. So, like, theoretically... I mean, yeah, I guess you could technically downgrading it is, like, there's no damage. You would just... Like, that, again, that is just insulting them. That's telling them that, like, their hat is gay or something. Then upgrade it. Oh, upcasting Vicious Mockery is... Actually, upcasting Vicious Mockery is just power word kill. You know? You yell at them so hard they die. Fly yourself back to reality. Everybody out here attempting to believe me that I am, in fact, either... Maybe I'm not... Maybe you're not the Figment. Maybe I'm the Figment. Have you ever considered maybe this is an AI-generated stream? It's not. But, like, you never know. Imagine if you will. Oh, this reminds me of this other fucking thing. I've been watching a lot of Twilight Zone recently, and I love it. Like the classic series and the reboot done by Jordan Peele. But the funniest thing in the world to me is seeing Jordan Peele appear and just be like, you are traveling into a reality. This man is about to go through some insane shit in the Twilight Zone. But, like, I've always really loved the fact that, like, I've always loved the idea, right? Of, like, this horrible fucked up thing happens. Like, a guy gets, like, hit by a bus and then he gets transported into a dimension where all the cats are in charge. But, like, I would love to see Jordan Peele come out in the middle, like, right as he's doing the introduction. He's like, you are about to... Yo, what the fuck was that? Did you see that shit? That's fucking crazy. Bro, get me out of here. Fuck this place. I am not. And then he just fucking leaves and the rest of the episode is just eerily silent. That's my personal headcanon for Twilight Zone. That's how I would do it. If I was ever let into the Twilight Zone. Not that I would ever be let into the Twilight Zone, but that's just a personal headcanon for me. You are about to travel into... I would actually really love to do a Twilight Zone inspired game, though. Not like a Black Mirror or like another one of those anthologies. I mean just like Twilight Zone in the sense that, like, while there's really good social commentary and, like, you know, really interesting ideas, it's just like, it's just a game of me doing the most fucked up things I can to my players. It's like, so anyway, all your hands are now chainsaws and you're being chased by a clown. And that's the whole thing. 2 weeks till my birthday. 2 weeks until I'm on vacation. Happy 2 weeks till your birthday. Love the old school Twilight Zone episodes. Watch them every year for New Year's. I found them on, like, Freebie or some shit on my TV. Love the shorts we'll be talking about. I'm talking about the Twilight Zone, but also thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have you seen my latest one? Because according to YouTube, nobody has seen it, despite the fact that it has more likes and comments than there are views. Possible to downgrade Wish? To downgrade Wish, the Wish spell would just be wishful thinking. It's just hoping that a thing happens. We don't own a cat or a dog. I would own both, personally. You want adult backyardigans? What? Christmas trees are always 3 to 4. Why do they have 3 to 4? Zane today wishes me luck. Good luck, Lena. Your quest for this evening arc is my cheating son of a bitch husband. Kill him. Isn't there a limited wish? To be fair, a downcasted wish would probably be like a monkey's paw, where you get what you want, but it's at the... yeah, cast monkey's paw. You get what you want, but it's at the you know, it's brought about through really weird, or really, like, tragic means. So I've heard. I don't know. I found out that, like, a monkey's paw and a genie are two different things, essentially. Like, sometimes people conflate the two, if that makes sense. Lexi, your quest for this evening is gay conversion therapy. Go stop them. Make people gayer. Go to your nearest straight person and make them kiss men. Or women, depending. Realize Christmas, like, gets the movies and the charcuterie board. Okay, charcuterie board, I support. Best specials for the week, baby. Rankin Bass, a little bit more questionable. Wish for 1,000,000 gold, and you get when your nice grandma dies and leaves you in your will. Yeah, exactly. Boo, scary leaf explosion. Ah! Hello. Who and where is he? I will absolutely obliterate anyone who wrongs you, Hama. That's right. Still an option. No! No! Beach Sour Patch Kids? Okay, that fucks. I love that. Best specials are comforting. They are, but they're also a little bit terrifying. I will say, for this stream only, since it is the beginning of the month, any donations made to the stream starting now, I will do as push-ups. This applies to both chats. Our goal is 100, so I might be doing 100 push-ups in this stream. That one was for the redeem. Ark beat me to it. Yeah, of course they did. One for Twilight Zone could just be Backyardigans. What would a Twilight Zone Backyardigans special even look like? I would watch it, personally. Do you actually get their quest? I'm like half paying attention. I think so. Yeah, theirs was gay conversion therapy. Here's artist, welcome in. I was making a spell called the Tartaric Ritual, and it's meant to destroy the world, but I do not know how to make it fit in a D&D campaign. Maybe factor in the requirements for the spell into your villain's plan. Like, they have to gather artifacts or power or souls. Fitting it into a D&D campaign is less the issue. I think if you want a spell that can destroy the world, it has to be intrinsic to the plot, if that makes sense. Also, for you, TARDIS, your quest for this evening is a little boy who won't shut the fuck up about dinosaurs. And for you, Lena, it's an old guy who's almost dead. So your fight's gonna be pretty easy. How was you, swole VTuber model, going to the gym? Hey! God damn it. What's down for me? Oh, thank you, Lemon. Yeah, we're up to $5 on YouTube. Let's fucking go. Alright, there's only 2, actually, yeah. Convert straight people as you should. Sure, but where in God's green earth did you get that giant patch of Sour Patch Kids? I got it at Target. They sell these, like, big family-size share packs, but I do it for myself. Also, it gives you a recipe to make Sour Patch Kids cookies, and personally speaking, anybody who makes those is dead to me. Oh, here's my favorite. Wait a minute, hold on. How was your day? Pretty good, Imagine. How was yours? I'm gonna start a D&D party can beat Mahoraga? What? Of all blue raspberry flavor. I would love a bag of all red. They don't make those, and I find that ridiculous that they don't make just a bag of red, because red is always the best flavor in any gummy snack. Well, my last comment never went through, but basically my campaign is an evil campaign where the player's goal is to teach the run of the BBG for power, wealth, and fame. Oh. Well, yeah. Make your Sour Patch Kid cook. Please don't. If there is a god, you will not do this to me. Domain expansion, 2 boys kissing. Yeah, the watermelon ones is basically the same thing. It's not the same thing, and you know it. That's watermelon. This is red flavor. If you don't eat them, I will cry. That's just evil. I'm not eating Sour Patch Kid cookies. I do kind of want regular cookies. Having a stroke and thinking that there's cookies in the house has fucked me up to a degree I don't understand. I cast fisting. Any sands and fireballs in an enclosed space. Domain expansion. Like and subscribe. Yes, and also have a good long live the cheese god. I downgrade your fisting. You could do no such thing. Because they are really good, though. Like, they could be delicious. If they were really good, they wouldn't be on the back of a giant Sour Patch Kids thing. Use Sour Patch lollipops? I don't know how that would work. Like, a sour lollipop? You got a YouTube dono? Yeah, I got it from Lemon. I already did the push-ups for that one. Means you lose your fist. Does your butthole have teeth? Speaking of, have you ever seen that movie Teeth? There's a movie called Teeth, and it's just like eldritch horror living inside of somebody's vagina. It's crazy. So anyway, I have a new villain for my next D&D campaign. No. Hey, Samurai! What's good? Gee, this is disturbing. It is. Black Curd is not allowed in U.S. What does that mean? Coming back, I have to go to my nearest Target and get a giant pack of sour kids to feed my inner fat person. You do you, man. You shall be granted, but 1 out of 4 of them are colored green and you're now colorblind. You monster! I do love playing, what's it called? Monkey's Paw, where you wish for something and then somebody tries to ruin it. Trump to dude. Ooh. Should I run my nearest waffle or it's just self-destruct? What do you mean self-destruct? Shit, Jesus. It's like Majin Vegeta. Oh. Not recommended. I don't think you should, but like, do what you gotta do. Salem! New Great Old One Warlock unlocked. It's just Ant-Man shrink down to shit, and we literally just nicknamed him the Butt Bandits as we all wore full plate. Jesus. I mean, shortcoming when? Eventually, I think. I don't know. We'll see. This question, Sour Patch Kids or Starburst? Sour Patch Kids all the way. Starburst, I did like when I was younger, but they're too hard to chew, if that makes sense. Like, they're stickier than this, you know? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. It's like a texture thing for me. D&D, because I haven't gotten to be a player, but I was interested. Could you tell me about it? So it's a... I'll tell you once I get back up. Oh, God. Okay. Too hard to chew. Kind of. Clerics can be tanks. Clerics could technically be tanks. Tried playing DD once in the past, didn't care for it, but your shorts keep making me want to try it again. I hate you for it. I'm sorry. It's a fun game. It's literally just like... You have to find the right players, I think. Like, that's what I've always said. So it's usually the right answer. Exactly. all I have to say, for those of you in chat, hear me out. Ark offered to tell me about the Boom Boomger game, please. This is all I want for this stream. I was getting a workout since Ark started this. You're monsters. I hate you all. How do I play without friends? There are a few solo TTRPGs you could actually try. I don't know whose shorts are cutting early. I don't know. I will say that I do have to edit my shorts down to under a minute until they figure out the 3-minute rollout thing. Because as of right now, I can't just post a minute and a half video, because then it gets counted as a full video. You gonna buff a Hama? I don't think you want to buff Hama. Is that game you played something in Ohio? Oh, Horror at the Brink of Ohio, I think. We're 90 kilometers away from here. This is a really cool story about being Drift Racing Power Ranger. I want to be a Drift Racing Power Ranger, damn it. If there was a god, chat, make this happen. You have a Dr. Stone tattoo? I do, but it's up on my upper arm, and I can't show you it because I'm wearing a hoodie. Since Tiefling, because of that, it stops at Envy. Oh! No! Yeah, that was in... Yeah, I haven't posted the latter half of that. I need to post that as a full video, because it's like a minute and a half, and I can't edit it down to have all of them in that short. So, trying to do a homebrew based on that idea. Ooh. If you check my TikTok, it should be on there. The full video is there. D&D just committing war crimes with math? Kind of, a little bit. You know, we're getting Hama strip stream to see this upper arm tattoo. For $100, I take off this sweater and I show you my tattoo. This is for someone wanting to get their first tattoo. I know I don't want to get nervous about the whole process of getting it and all. Don't be nervous. It's honestly not... It doesn't hurt as much as you'd think. Be sure to take good care of it and... I don't know. Shower beforehand? Someone of your ilk is best suited for OnlyFans variant. Thanks, Dupra. Forgot that existed. You're welcome. You have favorite spoon? I like being Little Spoon. If you're looking at brown ties, then my friend got not want to try to look around for clues. You know, it's more like Geneva suggestions. Geneva checklist. Maybe cheese flavor of Sour Patch Kids. I hate that you would say that anywhere near me. Just putting that out there. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. That's not what I meant. What do you mean, favorite spoon? I will say, I am the kind of autistic that I'm like, yeah, no, this spoon feels good on the mouth. When Hama's the big spoon, he's the jetpack. Shut the fuck... What? Fuck off, Shadow. I'm doing my best. So I just cuddle people, well... Actually, I've mostly cuddled people that are about the same size as me. I don't think I've ever really... I've dated maybe 1 or 2 people who are, like, taller than me. And it was fun, because I can get uppies. I did not get uppies, unfortunately, because they were not into that sort of thing. Hear me out. War crime bingo in real life, not D&D. That's a different issue. Love your shorts. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate it. Those Swedish fish Oreos. That sounds awful. I'm only date short people confirm. You don't know. Maybe I'm 7 feet tall. Maybe everybody's short to me. You don't know. You're facing Power Ranger, but your vehicle is one of those plastic 3-wheel drift wheels. Okay, but I'd still do it, though. Being the big spoon, that'd be interesting to say the least. I'd like to learn about the cheese god. To have the perception of players and enemies, as well as removing reaction tags. Is that fair? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's power word, so it's like a 9th level spell. Are you aware of the new Twitch guidelines? They screw over queer creators. They do? How do they do that? What the fuck is going on? Shadow's freaking giant. So you're 5'4". I'm not 5'4". It's the funniest short to make. What do you mean the funniest short to make? The funniest short to make is every short I ever make. Because I'm just that good. A gang. Also, bye, Richard. Power word break, new spell idea. I can send you a video in Discord. Give me a sec. A video of what? What are you sending me a video of? 5'5" with heels? I'm inclined to just take it, honestly. And none of my comments going through? I don't know. There is like a... I don't think I have moderation on YouTube. I'm not really sure how that works. The Orange Drift Night Ranger, driver of the Little Tykes Big Wheels, or let me live! Watching your content to a D&D friend of mine apparently found out you on your own and was entirely floored finding out that this was a very nice cock eyebrows before. And go vote on that Twitch community thing to remove the new anti-LGBT guidelines. Yeah, go vote. Go do the thing. It's 5'2" or 6 foot. Okay, split the difference, and then you'd be right. Just because you're an unnaturally tall human being. Is Shadow tall? I really don't know. I'm fairly certain Shadow is taller than Ark, and Ark is obviously 500 feet tall, so who knows. Perfectly natural height. Yeah, perfectly natural height for a fucking oak tree. Shadow's very tall. Or maybe you're just very short. There's one person in the campaign that would be fighting a dragon who Goblin Lord and asked the wildest things to do, like punch a Goblin Lord and then not to try flirting with the dragon. Radagast, hello, welcome in. As I'm the same height as Hama, 5'4". I am not 5'4". This is slander, truly and ridiculously. Just taller than me, and I'm a lighthouse. You figure it out. The math is mathing. I'm on Twitch now. Very nice. Say flirt with the dragon. You could flirt with the dragon. Theoretically. Oh, Twitch's crackdown on LGBTQ topics. Just for that, we're being extra gay in stream today. So, there I was, sucking a man. Oh my god, why am I like this? Check the links in the media section, send the petition next. Yee. Almost 5'4", I'm taller, I'm about 5'5". I'm not 5'4". You're 6'3". Yes, definitely. Same as Jonathan, so that should give you context. Oh, okay, then you are, yeah. You're gonna kiss the homies goodnight, Hama? Yeah. Kiss the homies goodnight, fuck them good morning. Beg your pardon? What, Caden? You got a problem? You're gonna start blasting type of reaction to the LGBT? I think that should be the proper reaction anytime somebody's anti-LGBT around you, is just to be gayer out of spite. Like, normally, I'm just living my life, you're living yours. If I find a hot man, then by all means, give him a little kissy-kissy. But, like, if you're gonna be a dick about it, then, like, I'm not gonna let that stand. I'm just gonna, like, fuck you, man. Check this shit out. Did you know that, been sucking dick on the daily? Just joined from Utah. Was formerly Jay, the one who questioned Hama's mental health. That's kind of, you know, kind of tracks. Not gonna lie. A little smooch. Exactly. Dixon Dallas, the new soundtrack of Steam. Who's Dixon Dallas? Dixon Cider. Question about polymorph in D&D. Does it only work on a full set target, or could it morph something specific about that target? Example, could you use it to rearrange the bone structure of the target? I think that would be alter... no, you can't use alter self on someone, can you? Maybe? I don't know. I've never tried. Nobody's never used feet. How do you write in like 5'4" or 5 feet and 4 inches? Technically, either one works. No persuasion. Have you shake your hair for me? I got a 12 and I have +2 modifier. Sorry, you need at least a 15. Samurai's a giant, so therefore you're short. We do appreciate Samurai in this chat. I have not played Elden Ring, no. Well, no, I lie. I played it like once or twice. Looks like the petition is not closed unless this is because I have already voted. I don't know, maybe. I never played D&D before, but I want to play Dragonborn Artificer. Any tips? Ooh, as a Dragonborn Artificer, you can be your own, like, forge, like by breathing fire on your supplies. In terms of tech, or you could factor it in and say that your character is unable to fly or have a fire breath, unlike other Dragonborn, so they invent things to circumvent that. No other bling gaming? What? Missed your mom? I miss my mom too. Search it up. I'm short for my country and I'm 5'11". Oh. Pistol shrimp. I do love me a pistol shrimp. Have you ever noticed that there are some animals that, like, would, if you polymorphed into them, would be super overpowered? Because, like, theoretically speaking, if you polymorphed or wild shaped your character into a stonefish, you could pretty much kill most people. Like, it is super poisonous. Or poison dart frog, or you could transform into a pistol shrimp because they punch really hard. Hi, DB, welcome in. All hail HamaSama. You know what, fam? If we reach $100, you know what? No. $100 is for Ark to tell me things. $150, I will call my mother on stream and you guys can chat with them. Because I'm pretty sure they're busy most often than not. What happened if you polymorphed with a mimic? What do you mean polymorphed with a mimic? Are you talking about polymerization? Which does remind me, I feel like that would be an awesome spell. Polymerization in D&D. The ability to fuse two monsters together to make them the sum total of their parts. Just woke up from a nap. Was it a nice nap? Transform into an elephant while doing 400-foot fall on the BBG's head. Praise HamaSama, make those D&D candies with HamaSama stream. We'll see. We'll see if I can get back home. If I made my character a mimic, how do you think it would work? It'd pretty much just be playing a plasmoid, at least as far as I know. Pretty good nap. Love that. What is the spell weird? The spell weird, I think, literally just, like, fucks things up. How about an assassin bug? I don't actually know what an assassin bug does. Please explain. This sounds like a good evil villain idea, sending out those morphs into the world. So you polymorph into a false hydra? I don't think you can, theoretically. Raised to be mom of the homicide. You have a villain who uses the polymerization spell on his child and their daughter. God damn it, not this again. Say stop giving me ideas. Do it. You end up with a human butt with an Albert neck joints. This we didn't make Halloween stream goal. Unfortunately, well, actually, I think we did. I just didn't have the time to do so. I could do one later on. Honestly, I've just been kind of trying to figure out all of my platforms because sometimes it takes a dip towards the end of the month, so I'm just hoping that it all works out. Hear me out, Chad. I dress up as that abomination. You did today. Congrats, Hama. Oh, thanks, DB. I am trying. My YouTube video still does not make sense. Still 0 views for some reason. It has 1,000 fucking likes. I don't understand this. Fucking weird. Hama. It hurts, Edward. You know, okay, hear me out. Most villains from, like, various animes... Hey, thank you for the follow, Radagast. Most villains from, like, anime would make pretty decent D&D villains. Like, any of the state alchemists would work great for liches. Well, not only can it defecate under the skin as it bites, they eliminate 10k people yearly from their bite as well. Jesus Christ. What would the spell Michael Jackson do? I don't know, you become the king of pop? Edward. I need to rewatch Full Metal Alchemist. I don't think people realize just how good that show was. Give me a polymerization, Tiamat, and Tarrasque. Oh, Christ. A fucking 5-headed Tarrasque? Huh. Would Armstrong technically be a barbarian lich? I feel like Armstrong would be just a straight up... Actually, no, they have magic. What would Armstrong be? Do it Thursday. Today's stream now, Tuesday stream on Wednesday. Don't replace Tuesdays or Wednesday stream. Maybe. We'll see if I decide to do an extra YouTube stream. Kind of up in the air. Dr. Doofenshmirtz. You may have polymerization. Never finish FMA. Go like 3/4 of the way through it. You need to finish it. It's really good. Also, thank you for the follow. Sins of Mercury. Armstrong is a blade singer wizard. I guess. That makes sense. You know, the Twitch class would scratch me. Who? More so think of Tiamat with the resistance and proficiency of Tarrasque along with regen. I mean, maybe. I just like the idea of a fucking 5-headed Tarrasque. Fullmetal Alchemist is so dang and one of my top 5 anime of all time. It is. It is truly one of those anime that, like, stand the test of time. Like, obviously there are iconic ones like, you know, Ouran High School Host Club, which, like, gets better over time, but does not have the staying power of Fullmetal Alchemist. Do you rather watch OG Fullmetal Alchemist or Brotherhood? I would prefer to watch Brotherhood, but I will say that OG has a lot of value. People don't understand that. It is actually a very solid series. You know the bit of what hunted the Tarrasque enough to evolve spikes? Yeah, I made that video, Domeo. It's Power Word Clock. I have cast Power Word AIDS. Boss fusion of the Ancient Red Dragon plus Tarrasque. Is an Ancient Red Dragon more or less powerful than Tiamat? Elder, it's the OG before Brotherhood, and honestly, I really liked it. I honestly think people are too harsh on it for no reason. Like, I think it's just because people don't like that it didn't follow the manga, but keep in mind, when they were making it, they caught up to the manga. So there wasn't really anything for them to do except piece together their own ending. So what they did with it was really, really interesting, and I think the series deserves a lot more respect. But no, people are like anime purists. Fucking anime fans, man. This is why I don't watch that much anime anymore. I do stick to... I haven't rewatched much in a while. Boo! Ooh! Though, I will say, has anybody watched K Project? Technically, it's just called K, but I call it K Project because just calling it K sounds stupid. It's Conjure Trench Warfare Battalion. Wait, what series? It's called K Project. So it's one of my favorite fucking settings of all time. Or like, you know, like, I don't know how to, like, concepts, I guess? Basically, you have 7 kings that exist in this city, and they each have powers and people working under them. And, like, that's cool in itself, but, like, you know, they have it's like a bunch of different gangs and then one that acts as the police force. But the coolest part about it is this thing called the Sword of Damocles, and it's because I love the Sword of Damocles as a concept, where essentially it's this huge sword that hangs above their head and allows them to, like, grants them power anytime they, like, conjure it, essentially. And it's this really, really cool thing because, like, it's basically a murder mystery, too. Oh, God. Love this series so much. It's just an alternate universe. So I've heard. Better Nina Tucker arc. Did it? I know that it had a much better... It had a better beginning because the anime, like... Because it had more time to let it breathe. But, like, in Brotherhood, they just kind of rush past it. So I'm like, eh. Well, a powerful spell allows you to make anything out of another thing. Isn't that just... create? There's a spell called creation that lets you do that. Or I guess you're talking transmutation purely. 95 away chat. Power Rangers Tokyo Drift. Please. Hi, Tom. Welcome in. Hear me out, Twitch. Donate link pinned in chat. I will do your donations as push-ups. I will draw you personalized art. It won't be very good, but I'll draw you personalized art for donations above $10. I can make the Mickey Mouse the Mickey Mouse tool. There's the power of teleportation. I could do anything with that. I would also love to have teleportation, but that's just because I don't like paying for flights. And I'm probably late. Hi, Puppet. Welcome in. Late is better than not showing up at all, so welcome in. Have any of you seen that one video of the like butlers dancing? I've had that stuck in my head all day. It was like, oh, naughty, naughty. Anyway. Did you break the YouTube? I didn't necessarily break the YouTube. YouTube itself is broken. And I tried uploading a video, and while it's still getting views, it doesn't say any views on it. Which is dumb because a lot of the metrics for monetization are views, so I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. Hi, Orion. Welcome in. If I had to guess, create just make something without a cost. I think besides spell slots and Wish does the same. I can't tell the difference. There isn't really a difference. Creation is just a lesser version of Wish. If you had a teleportation, what's the kind of movie Jumper where teleporting makes a shockwave or airburst or blows everything away? Would you still want it? Yes, absolutely. 1 to 25 on FMA, then you jump to 11 on FMAB. Yeah. Anime or IRL butlers? IRL. That's what they all say. I didn't do it, Drake. I'm not guilty. I did not break YouTube. YouTube broke itself. All that to say, we're $95 away, fam. Our donations have been slowing down over time. Honestly, at this point, I think technically speaking, YouTube has surpassed Twitch in donations by 16 cents. Am I allowed back? What do you mean, are you allowed? Yes, you're allowed back. What do you mean, are you allowed back? You're always allowed here. You're the one who left us. Living birch forest protected by a birch mother, tricking a war god into an endless battle. That create was higher than Wish, but same. No, creation is a 5th level spell. Wish is a 9th level spell. Not a fan of Kamen Rider Val transformation in Gov. I'm not. I love Gov so much, but the jingles aren't doing it for me. It's too annoying. If that is that like, it's annoying. I don't like it. Especially if Thursday for D&D school, I honestly don't have high hopes. What do you mean you don't have high hopes? Go into it with optimism. It'll be the best game ever. Usually donate, but money is tight right now. You're good, Kiki. Don't even worry about it. 10 minute no is no. I would not want teleportation as much. I betrayed the Twitch chat by donating to the YouTube. I probably just my truth as Twitch chat. Look, I'm just saying, YouTube chat. We have kind of a goal. I don't know. We have like, I think the goal was like 10 $5 donations. I don't know. It like marks it, but either way, if you have the funds and wish to help support your boy, I'm trying to make up whatever losses I might sustain by this YouTube bot thing. So if you want to help your boy out, donations are very much appreciated. I would honestly take the teleportation thing though. Even if it made a sound, that's still pretty cool. Because like, I could just teleport places. Like who's gonna, like nobody can stop me. Also, if I were to get arrested for doing things, I could just teleport away. Nobody can feasibly stop me. It'd be like an international incident, but I'd still like, just teleport to the moon. I mean, I'd die up there, but you know, they're not gonna get me. The melted chocolate transformation just doesn't look good at all. It makes me appreciate Grease's transformation levels of bad. I like Grease's transformation. We had a goal. Today's goal on YouTube is 100. Goal on Twitch is an amount. HamaSamaKun, you know my #1 streamer? I better be. How powerful would summoning a spirit claim to attack my enemies? How powerful this? What? How much mono? What? Seems like a good power. You'll never be late. True. And I do hate being late. That is my biggest pet peeve. Is when when either I or somebody else are late to something. Should have covered his whole body. That I agree with. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. I just really like. I'm biased. I just like Grease. Grease is my favorite Kamen Rider of a day. That is not bad. Thank you, Dragon. More for like the Power Rangers beast, so not necessarily Druid like turning into animals, but changing form to power up. Easiest example I think is Erza from Fairy Tail. I would say either Artificer or Paladin, or Artificer or Warlock, because Warlock gets Armor of Agathis, so your mage armor could theoretically be your suit. So you being late is that worse when you stream? Hey, thanks, Tempe. When you stream, I've never really been
Meet
late.
Morp,
Good
what I
night,
can
Rican.
spend since I have a tattoo next week XD less than 3 of your friend.
Love you too, Tempe. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You hate it the most. It's not the worst when I stream. When I stream, I could be a few minutes late and be fine. I'm talking about like going to dinner, the movies, or like an event that I paid for. Like, this has happened before where I was late because of other people and I wanted to fucking scream. Oh, that does wrong. I do have to do 35. And hydration is key. Vid in the demons new, and I'm gonna be dealing with a murder hobo. Oh, kill the murder hobo. The thing is, I feel like if you play a murder hobo in D&D, everybody has full reign to murder your character, because then it's just fair, you know? Fair is fair. I hate murder hobos. I do. They're the worst fucking thing to happen to D&D. Because at least with rules lawyers, they have some kind of value to offer the table. Murder hobos are just there to make your life worse. I hate when people who make me... Exactly. Ah. Oh, Christ. Okay. Alright. Just tweet about the anti-LGBT thing and it is bullshit. Wait, drop the link, Nix. What the fuck do you mean? Instead of that, you make Saitama as D&D as a murder hobo. To be fair, Saitama would probably destroy them. Nice today, Hama. Oh, thank you, Divi. I'm moisturized. And also did some face care stuff. Powerful, just be playing Cersei in my current campaign, as you should. I was Odysseus, but then you died, so now a hot witch lady, as you should. I love me a hot... Try while Hama's doing 35... Wait, no. I just got back out, please. Please don't. This is a murder player DM. Well, it depends. Murder player DM is... These are all session 0 problems. Like, these are things you need to communicate to your players before you start playing. But, like... If you go through a whole session 0 and then somebody still decides to be a murder hobo, then you should be perfectly allowed to kill them. I don't vibe with fucking murder hobo apologists. I'll be real. Orion, just curious to see how bad it was for streaming. Say if you're 5 minutes late, you want to break something to bits, or you're late by 20 minutes. I'm not. I used to be a lot more like on it, but as of late, I just kind of do it for fun now. Like if I get some money from it, great. And, like, I obviously have goals and stuff, but ultimately speaking, I just kind of enjoy being able to chat with everyone. In your shorts, I saw someone other video. I love the idea of D&D, but your abilities, you know, is randomly drawn. Oh, yeah, that was mine. And Popeye Spinner said, come to the screen, beach ass. What the fuck does that mean? It was streamed with a new politics and sensitive issues CCL if you were sharing your lived experience. The intermittent mentions of politics, politicians, or sensitive social issues also do not require the politics and sensitive... When communicating this well initiative. If you're LGBTQ streamer, for example, you do not need to label while talking about your lived experience as a member of the LGBTQ community. We've added clarifying language. That's still such bullshit. What? Hold on. We're looking at this. What the fuck? I have to verify I'm human to see this. Sensitive social issues bullet point. Addressing these concerns. You don't need to label your stream. Discussion is very existence of political is absolute nonsense. Oh, that's what the problem is. without being set behind some kind of explicit content label. This is a slippery slope that begins with people automatically labeling non-heteronormative lives and content as deviant or degenerate, especially by grizzly bad actors who want to be edgy. Ugh, fucking Twitch. Honestly, if this shit is what it is, I'm just gonna stream on YouTube. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck Twitch. You should watch the YouTube video I sent. It explains it very well. I don't think I have the means to fucking watch a thing in the thing, because I don't want to get struck down. All that to say, honestly, if Twitch doesn't fix that, which obviously I'm pretty sure they will, because the amount of backlash is going to be insane. There's a part of me that just might stick to YouTube specifically. This might be a victory for the YouTube people, I'm not going to lie. Because, like, Twitch is fun, but honestly, I'm pretty sure most of you would just follow me over to YouTube anyway, so it's like 2 platforms with like 20 people versus 1 platform now with 40 people, if that makes sense. Yeah, I've closed the protest voting and posted the tweet. Don't expect them to do anything else. So, do I still have to do the thing? Do I have to mark my thing as, like, gay? Yo, what's up? It's your boy, sucking dick on the daily. Just got under 400,000 votes. Huh. I don't really know I don't really know if that's a lot in the grand scheme of things. I know that there's like a bunch of Twitch people. So be honest and admit that you wouldn't mind us not having the coup command. That is also true. Since you were talking only about yourself. So anyway, my best friend who isn't me was sucking dick on the daily. Wait, what? Oh, I was with this like new Twitch marking sensitive. This like Twitch marking like LGBTQ content as like explicit. There's a part of me that's like, I don't even really want to support the platform. Like, I could just drag all my people over to YouTube, and I could just focus on YouTube being my main source of income. It's one of those things. Because then whatever donations you guys do could just go through the Super Chats function anyway, so I don't really know what the fuck to do with that. Low-level spell for each class. I don't know enough about D&D to name each class, but my favorite spells are like... I don't know. I like... Fireball. I like Counterspell. Eat out the rich? Don't eat out the rich. Eat the rich. Since I'll happily be dragged without screaming. Good to know, Sins. Good to know. They closed it for a few minutes ago. Okay, so we missed it. It was so fun to watch. My favorite is Mage Hand in the throat suffering for everyone. Thank you, Puppet. I appreciate it. I thought it was a fun idea. Some rules lawyers didn't agree, but I thought it was a fun idea, and that's all that matters, really. Also, for some of you who are, like, new to the stream, I realize now I don't have commands. That is the one thing I'll miss. It's not as easy to do this, but for those of you in the YouTube live, here's the Discord server. Well, I'm talking about LGBT chat members. I'm gay as fuck. Twitch, you gonna ban me? What you gonna do, gay boy? I've been saying that way too much. I've been getting in trouble for it. It's killing the entire party for blood sacrifice so that I might kill the villain who is way too powerful for murder hoboism. I think it's just kind of being a dick. I would not do that personally. It's $50. It's $50. Look, whatever you're paying, I'll do it for 25. Oh, eat out the rich. Yeah, I'd do it for. Well, depends on which rich. I'm trans man who likes men sucking my non-existent dick bald man. Yeah, I once used monk shenanigans to well in early levels. In the next session, my DM made an encounter where I could not damage anyone, so magic weapons, low-level monk, so no magic fists, and we faced were-rats. Ew. That's unfortunate. I feel like there should have been a plan around that. How to commit tax evasion D&D. I'm trapped. What you gonna do? I do have a lot. I'm so glad that I have, like... I don't know. I think that it's, like, a very nice, diverse amount of people who watch my content. That's just... I pride myself in the diversity. I think it's interesting. Also because trans people are fucking awesome. We posted a bunch of art of the Twitch logo getting kisses from the LGBTQ flag. Somebody you know what? Hear me out, fam. We are, what is it? We're $10 away from 50. For $10 donated on any of the platforms, I will draw the Twitch logo and the YouTube, or the Twitch logo and the LGBTQ flag, just making out sloppy style in MS Paint. So, thus is the option. Oh God, in time on players is too much personally. Yeah, maybe. It's truly a bunch of beautiful LGBTQ. LGBTQ is my favorite. I do love it. I want a D&D solo leveling style story where the dungeons are opening at random instances. You grow and get the class upgrades and change based on a task completed. I don't think that's technically solo leveling. I think that's just a dungeon. Like, you feasibly could just do that in D&D. Because if you think about it, that's just a roguelike or also just leveling up, if that makes sense. Like Muppets. What about Muppets? What? Maybe Flashback's artist draws MPEG Mark Zuckerberg art and protest meta AI. You know, just for that, I'm doing MPEG Twitch. Nobody can stop me. I'm basically God. Nobody would want to stop me. Sick bastard. Oh my god. Hey, Elise! How you doing, girl? How things? MPEG Bezos. Alright, so these are the two options. Either the Twitch and gay flags kissing, or I draw MPEG Bezos. $10. $10 for MPEG Bezos. Bidding starts at 10. I send it to you directly with a nice, strongly worded note. Search your own thing. I'm gonna need that for inspiration. Flag is safer. Yeah, I guess. If flag is safer, then fine. I'll do one of those things. Whoever does donate the 10 will also get that bonus of MPEG Bezos sent directly to them. Put your whole ass into that drawing, homie. I honestly might. Better now if I have time to watch your stream. I'm glad. Welcome in. MPEG Bezos watching them make out. MPEG Bezos is in the special little cuck chair. Oh my god. It's funny for me. It's very funny for me. It's time to get even gay. You can see the vision, can't you? I can kind of see the vision. Oh my god. Oh, Bezos is a cuck. Maybe you know this is being recorded in quotes. I'm glad. I hope that we send this as a strongly worded email to Jeff Bezos himself. Fuck you, man. I can do whatever I want. Oh, Kavo is quote channel worthy. It kind of is. All that to say, that is the reward for this evening. If we can manage to get said donations in, then great. If not, it be how it be. I just would really, really like for McFucking YouTube to update the viewers on the thing, so I at least know if I have to, like, sell my body on the internet to make up for my fucking rent bills. Which does remind me, rent came out for a lot of people today, so fair. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning hearts by daylight. I'm, again, stuck in my head, always. Or you sell your body on the internet, just not in the horny way. I mean, just you wait. I'ma make it the horny way. Especially if they're gonna mark my stuff as explicit anyway. Chat, Twitch art, and Go-Go Drifting Rangers. $60, because I will then be using that $60 to get Dragon Age. It's either gonna be Dragon... Hey! Yours truly, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. Oh, fuck. I have to do 20 push-ups now. God damn it. One of the YouTube people's name is Firecrab. I want to draw that now. Do it. Draw Firecrab. I'm buy Hama's corpse and experiment on him. Oh, that does remind me. I'm drawing yours truly. I'm going to draw the flag now. Good stuff. That also means we are $40 away. $40 away. Oh, God. Oh my god, alright, there we go. There's a... That was Jesus Christ. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah, anyway, I'm gonna draw the thing now. You do push-ups so aggressively. It's because I'm an aggressive person. It's the same way I fuck... No. Hey! Fish my gas OCs. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, now time to draw the logo. I'm gonna get that up here real quick and fast like. Girl, Hama's down. No, please. Anyway. MS Paint to draw the thing. Quick Hama, pick 5 video game anime characters to build a D&D party with. Oh, fuck. One Punch Man. One Punch Man. Teen Gohan. Spike Spiegel. Psyche K, did we reach goal? No, we didn't reach goal. We are technically on Twitch. We are still $60 away from that goal, but we also got 20 on YouTube. So, hey, Lena, thank you so much for the 500 bits. I guess we're 40 away. So, if another $40 comes in, then you tell me about the thing that I want to hear about. Anyway, here's my best attempt at drawing just the gayest possible thing. Put that over there. So obviously we have... Hey, Game Breaker, thank you so much for the follow. What the fuck does Jeff Bezos even look like? Doesn't he wear, like... Oh, no, he was supposed to... Wait. Oh, no, actually, hold on. So this will be Twitch. This is the worst thing I possibly could have put together. So that's Twitch, right? And oh wait, I have to put what the fuck does the logo for Twitch look like again? It's like a chat box, right? Hold on, wait, shit. Hold on. Remember, you also can get personalized fan art for the low price of however much I charge for this bullshit. Shit, fuck. All right. That's right? Is that what it looks like? What the fuck does it look like? Oh. Yeah, I was off, but this is about as close as I can get. Bezos can see the Twitch logo. They're both men. All right, so anyway, here's the gay flag. We're definitely putting Bezos in the cuck chair. Oh, so it's purple. Okay, hold on. Actually, this kind of works. Hold on. We're onto something here. We're cooking. We're cooking. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Okay. All right, and then we do all the colors, I guess. I don't have time to do all of them or color it in, so we're just gonna put as many of these on here as we can. Is orange on here? I don't remember what the colors represent on the gay flag. I'm a really bad gay. There we go. And then finally we put Jeffrey right here in the special little cuck chair. No, hold on. Wait. Just make him as like physically strange looking as possible. So stupid. Still better drawing than me. I'm doing the best I can. Time to take a work break to watch my donation at work. Well, thank you so much for the donation. Okay, hold on. Cuck boy Bezos. All right, there we go. I'll just come back into. Somebody donated money for me to draw this. Specifically, I offered, but I just wanted to, because of Twitch's new policies, I thought it pertinent to protest in the only way I know how. Jeff Bezos, more like Jeff Bezos. And how funny that is. Fuck. All right, hold on. Let me just. Anyway, here. This is for all of you in the server. Here's Jeff Bezos, which is a better name than I came up with, so I'm kind of sad about that. But there it is. Oh my god. So anyway, we're $40 away from our goal this evening, in which case Ark will tell me this fucking story about drift racing common riders. I would just love to hear that specifically, because, you know, your boy might just play in that game. You can't tell me I wouldn't look awesome in, like, a racing jacket. Like, look at me in my fucking dick and tell me that I'm not basically Drift God. Also, there's ramen, so I will be right back. I draw mine. Well, if somebody pays me an extra 10, I'll draw a fire crab, sure. But I am gonna go get my food, which is ready now. Did with the Twitch logo on the Discord? I did. The one with your two OCs. That was cute. I do love me a fire crab, though. I think fire crabs are fun. Anyway, I will be right back. Treat each other with respect. Do something. How fucking dare you, Caden? If you wanted to. There is also a restreaming thing that I could theoretically do, but like I have no idea how that works. Food before stream ended. That is surprising. Kinda. Do so, please. Yeah. We do have only so much until your boy out of here. So, if you feel so inclined, please consider donating to the stream for purposes beyond my belief. For all intents and purposes, though, did you ever get your soap? Soup. Oh! Shit! No, I haven't. I have this, though. Technically, this is soup. Tense arguments with dumb things. Hello, puppet from Twitch chat. Let me just... Isn't it nice, though? It's a little soup. My hair is, like, super in my way all the time. So please excuse me while I look like this, and do my best to eat this without looking like a fool. It is too late, though. I already look like a fool. Ooh, mushrooms. Let's fucking go. You made fuzz soup then. That is not what I admit. No. This is slander of the highest regard. I will not stand for it. Just know that you are wrong and I am right, and that is all that matters. Why don't you tie it back? I don't know. Hey, YouTube chat, what's your name? What's your name? Fuck you, Ezekiel. Like a fool, but you are a fool we love. I appreciate it, truly. I appreciate it. Yummy ramen. Yeah, no. My roommate is amazing for making this for me. The chopsticks. Why do the chopsticks than the actual food? What are you talking about? Fucking soup debate again. We're coming back. Ramen and soup, fuzz soup. It is not soup. It is a soup-based dish. Y'all are fucking... You don't understand. Who's the Asian amongst us, Nix? I don't actually know what you are, so, like, we'll see. Passionate authors group from Greek... Up. Oh, my thing fucking... reset for some reason. There we go, and we're getting my pop-out chat back. Lovely and amazing. May not be Asian, but I know soup when I eat it. I may not know plants, but I know a bitch when I see one. Oh my god. I don't think it'll pay me for it. Buying clothes at the soup store. Fuck you, that's why. Dodging garbage truck and leaving parking in front of cars. What? What? What are you doing? Let me send songs about Jeffrey Bezos being gay. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tell us why, show us how. Look at where you came from, look at you now. Zuckerberg and Gates and Buffett, amateurs can fucking suck it. Love a good area. It says it's noodle-based soup. What does that mean? I like Crusher. He's putting his back into taking dick. Send in Discord. I will say, for those of you here, if you haven't done so already, please join the Discord. Hi, DB. You finally get some Super Saiyan. This is technically soup, yeah. It's some spicy ramen because your boy got some chili oil in it. It's fucking tasty. Your boy was actually kind of starving a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. that dick, put you back into it. Show us how. Look at you now. Anyway, we have about 30-ish minutes, I want to say, of stream before I kind of call it there. As of right now, your boy be vibing. If you feel so inclined, please consider donating to the stream. But in the meantime, you guys have any fun plans for the rest of the night? Anything you were doing or will be doing? Seem to mukbang a true pro streamer. I am such a good streamer. Spicy is best. I'm so hungry. Go get food, Nix. Take the dick, put you back into it. Show us why, show us how. Look at where you came from, look at you now. Zuckerberg and Gates and Buffett, amateurs and fucking suck it. Gotta send these people my fucking rate email. Just because I don't do free work, because that is not how this works. Tell us why, show us how. Please pay me, I need to pay the bills. Paste. There we go. I'm gonna play some Haven like I did last night. What's Sun Haven? I'm gonna get in KFC Chicken Tender. Oh, wait, that sounds good. So my PS3 Madness Returns. I've heard of that game. I never got around to actually playing that game, but I've heard of that game. Which does remind me, I've been trying to justify having a PS5, which is why I'm like, oh, okay, I could get like Dragon Ball Z or like Dragon Age. I'm like, I don't know if any of these are worth my time. If Baldur's Gate came out again, I would probably get it on PC. Still, do I even really need? What the fuck is up with my life, man? Eat some spaghetti. You eat some spaghetti. Get some spaghetti all up in your spaghetti. Too broke to sub. It's okay, Elise. It is towards the latter end of the year where a lot of people don't have money because of all the things that are happening. So honestly, kind of valid. But for those of you here who do have the ability to donate, please do so. Use ad blockers. You do? My guy, I need that ad revenue, thank you very much. Your boy needs to pay his bills somehow. It's admittedly not a lot of money I get from that ad revenue, but it's still something. Sometimes your boy sometimes you gotta do the thing. I have phone at work. Look at where you came from, look at you now. Zuckerberg and Gates and Buffett, amateurs can fucking suck it. Okay, now that's stuck in my head. God damn it, every time. It was this, and it was pretty much all of the transformation jingles from Kamen Rider Build. I've been recently getting back into that, and I am fucking obsessed. Probably more so than I should be, but, you know, money, every penny counts. Exactly, DB, exactly. Show them how it's done. Donate $5,000 right now. AAA open world, fully customizable Power Rangers game hadn't been shelved. Project Nomad looks so good. Why can't we have nice things, Ark? To tie myself out of shame. Do you listen to Avenger Saga yet? I have not. I don't know. I'm not, like, super interested in it, really, like, as of late. I don't know. I feel like, am I a bad person? I don't, like... I don't know how to describe it. I'm gonna call it here. Unfortunately, migraine's coming back for you. All right, bye, Shy. Superior choice. Love with Claude. What? Oh, from 5K. I'd be getting an apartment. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's valid. The King of Swing. Who's the King of Swing? Never forget about Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. We're supposed to fight. They're supposed to fight? I pay the bills by donating for Firecrap. That's true. I will give you some Firecrap. 600 Strikes, though. Is it good? I haven't heard that song. I've seen a handful of promos here and there of it, like snippets, but I haven't actually heard the song in its entirety. But, like, obviously, their entire body of work is pretty solid, so I don't know why the song wouldn't be good. But I'm just like, eh. It was supposed to a few years ago. Jesus Christ. I would have honestly paid money to watch billionaires fight, but also I feel like that negates the fucking, like... I don't know how it's... Like, it negates the vibes of... the rich. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, eating that food threw me off a little bit. Now I'm entering into that era of like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This thing's just straight because the fight is bomb as shit. I believe it. So if I don't know, then how am I supposed to save money to buy a Korean barbecue? That's fair. Pay for Billionaire Hunger Games. Billionaire Hunger Games would be a lot more interesting. You know what? Here's what I want. Hear me out. Give me a movie like The Dangerous Game But instead of millionaires hunting people, it's people hunting millionaires. And if you manage to kill one, you get their money. I realize now this is basically the plot to the Tekken movie. Fun fact, this was actually a really interesting concept that they did with the Tekken movie that came out like a long time ago. But basically the idea is you have all of these millionaire, like, all these multi-billion dollar corporations choosing a champion to fight another company's people, like, in a big tournament, and if you beat them, you get control of their company. So it's like a hostile takeover situation. It was so neat as, like, an idea. I don't know, I'm like, huh. I would do it. Ooh, what is this? Wait, I want this. What the fuck? What is this? They split their money because no one deserves to have that much money. Fair. Billionaires should not exist. Billionaires should not exist, no. Billionaire Strike is the best. In my opinion, is the least good of that saga. Really? Look, a pancake crab. Oh no, I think I've seen those before. Pancake crabs are really cute. Crab, now I want to eat pancake and a crab. Ooh, a seafood pancake would actually fuck. A mayhem to happen. I love that song. Sorry for not letting me see this song being used for Victor and Emily cosplay TikTok. Aw, this test out for Project Nomad. Why does God take away all that I love? All that is Power Rangers in my heart. First it was the auction, now it's the fact that this game is never being made. Just gonna tuck this behind the ears. I do not look good like this, but sacrifices must be made. I need a haircut. I might be getting one on stream if I'm being honest. Which would share some. Very true. Haircut stream would be interesting. Honestly, I might. I have that in the back of my head of doing that just because I've been growing my hair out for a while, so I might as well make a big spectacle of it, you know? Every $10 is another inch of my hair I cut off until eventually I'm bald by the end of the stream. Power Rangers SPD was peak. But I will say Power Rangers SPD is included in ACAB, unfortunately. Sent you the Gay Jeffrey Bezos song? Yeah, I saw it. I would really love to see... All I'm saying is Billionaire Dangerous Game would be a lot more interesting of a concept than all of these other fucking movies where it's like, yeah, so the rich hunted, like, the poor for sport. I want French Revolution. We should do another French Revolution, even though technically we're not French. This has first been Hasbro purchasing Power Rangers and they shelved it. This is why I commit crimes. I mean, there's another reason, but, like, that's unrelated to this. What's up, Fishy? Give me French Revolution with a cowboy cursor straw, please. Fucking bet. Wait, actually though, hold on. I'm almost onto something. Give me a second. I can figure this out. Crazy Rich Asians vampire game. Except you're not playing the Crazy Rich Asians. You're playing their, like, service workers, and you're vampires who are trying to figure out a way to murder them in order to get their money. I don't know. I feel like I always see rich vampires. Like, you never see a poor vampire. So I think it'd be really interesting if, like, in modern day, like, they've been poor forever, so they've just been disillusioned to any form of, like, accumulating wealth. So eventually they just start murdering millionaires and hunt. That's how they hunt them for Oh, I'm a genius. Okay, so hear me out. The most dangerous game, except you're vampires, and you're hunting millionaires. Squid Game is not, that would not be Squid Game technically. Squid Game was millionaires watching poor people fight it out. This one would be vampire poor people hunting millionaires. Oh, then I could call it Eat the Rich. God, it's hard being this talented. And sexy. And amazing at everything. Anyway, for those of you here, any donations to the stream are very helpful. And at the end, you get to decide where the money goes from your food goes. Exactly. Buying into the game for the experience. Oh my god, wait. Wait. I'm on, hold on. They make it like an exclusive millionaire, billionaire party kind of thing where basically it's like one of those like, have you guys seen those like alpha boot camps that people pay like hundreds of thousands of money to go to? It says they have money, they probably work a lot for a long time to have money. I mean, I guess, but like I want to do the poor people vampire thing. Omega, your quest for this evening is my collection of Japanese sex toys. Hi, Devils Trident, welcome in, and hi, Ghost. Anyway, so I'm almost on to something. Give me a second. Like, okay, so the idea is, right? Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm so close to figuring this out. Like, all the pieces are there. I have to write this down though. Vampire. Ah, shit. Why does I don't care? Google Docs. Dangerous game. Millionaires buy into the experience to test their survival skills, right? Because all these millionaires are always like, I survived 3,000 days in the woods. I'm like, that's fucking stupid. You have a house. City of California tried to ban all housing projects within its borders. What the actual fuck? What the fuck? Deadass just making a Twitch account. You do you, man. Test their survival skills. In return, the vampires hunt... Oops. Vampires hunt them for sport and distribute their wealth accordingly. Confused on what quest there is a difference between them. I don't know. Saw on the news. Was it Huntington? Was it Huntington? How was your day? Pretty good, Devils. How was your day? But there you go. That's the vibe. That's how I pieced together this whole thing. Eat the rich. Eat the rich indeed. Always remember, if you can get away with it, you should. Played an Elder Scrolls game? No, I have not. I have not played an Elder Scrolls game. I don't know, it's never, like, super interested me, if I'm being perfectly honest, but, like, eh. My D&D... Oh, I'm so sorry. DB, your quest for this evening is the homosexual agenda. HB is trying to fight allowing new unhoused structures for a while. That sucks. Yeah, I gotta go. See you later. Have a good one. Bye, Devils. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you as always. I love when my fam gets up in this business. I don't know why I said it like that, but I enjoy when you people are here. But yes, go do gay things, DB. I don't know. Wolf is that? Hey, Lone Wolf, you're hella late. What's up? How you doing? They're a separate race like elves or dwarves, or are they just the product of hillbilly doing with a bird? I think they're like a separate race. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I'm not really sure where Eric Cocker come from, if being perfectly honest. Also, Fishy's into the stream. Let's go. This is my BBG for the evening. Your BBG for the evening is a vampire, but not like an ancient vampire. One who has the same level of powers, but were born in like the last decade. The last 2 decades, we'll say. Like they are just straight up like a regular person. It's up to 3 nights needing answers. Sleep? I don't know. I'm also responding to YouTube comments right now. What if I just jump for joy and say yippee? Who would stop me? Technically, no one. I had to work late today. I see. I hope that it went well, at least. Tyranitar. What about Tyranitar? Sorry, I got really eerily silent while I was trying to respond to a lot of these comments. See, I don't know, sleep. I don't know, sleep. I swear I've named Tyranids before, but outside of Warhammer 40k, I've heard Tyranids is like, I've heard Tyranitar. That, I don't know. Sire's peak Pokemon Desire. What's Clodsire? I know Wobbuffet is fun. How do I play D&D? I will actually make a video about that one of these days. I don't know when specifically, but at some point I will in fact make one. What's going on with that? I don't know, man. It's daylight savings time. I found that out literally today, that apparently the time changed and my computer was off by an hour. So that was my whole schedule today got thrown the fuck off. Dark earlier, DB if you're on the East Coast. Oh, that also makes sense. I just started a D&D campaign with some friends and most of them have never played before. How can I make the story combat interesting while still being fast paced? Don't do combat. Though if you do want, I kid. I just don't like combat. Honestly, I would say keep it dynamic. Ask them a lot of questions, because the one thing people love to talk about in game is themselves. So I often implement questions at the beginning of the session that kind of factor into the recap or what's going on. It's like, hey, like, what's your character feeling right now, or like, how does your character react to this? So like, people kind of become their own DMs in a way. That's how I've always kept it really people invested. Or really, like, on board with what's going on. We didn't realize zones changed differently for us. Wait, it went back a week. Yeah, apparently. I don't know. Sorry, getting in D&D. Hama showed up on before he's talking about murder hobos, whatever that is. So a murder hobo is basically a style of D&D play that is not respected by anybody else in this community. But basically the idea is you are just a homeless person walking around killing anything that, like, steps up to you. Not in the way that, like, oh, they've challenged you. It's just you feel the need to assert your dominance over everyone and kill anything in your way. And it's, like, the worst possible thing you can be in D&D, other than a racist. Reality podcasts can teach you. That's mainly how I learned. True. Mr. Weird, they either think they're invisible or so overly cautious they don't show up. Oh, invincible. So your character's inside thoughts? Exactly, yeah. Read roleplay if that doesn't work. Wizards cast Fireball. Also doesn't help that it's Monday. I guess. I don't know. I feel like every day kind of blends into itself when you're me. But, yeah, theoretically, yes. I realize now I'm also responding to comments of people who are currently in this live. So I just want you to know, if you see a little thing... Wait, what? My character can't be racist? Not if you're playing at my fucking table, dude. If your table is fine with that, by all means, more power to you. I don't respect anyone who decides to make their character a racist. Like, unless I have full reign to beat the shit out of them every session, no, I don't abide by bigots. So relatable, Hama, like, shit blurred together so much in October just zip by. Literally! Strahd appears to have a decent mix of combat and RP stuff, including interacting with Strahd. But do they have any roles for me to kiss Strahd on the mouth? So I've been seeing animated videos and I think they're pretty hilarious. I have not. I kind of know what they are, but forgot others have different roles. Pretty much. You could do whatever you want in your games. I will never, ever, 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 ever want to play with somebody who actively thinks that it's fun to be a bigot in D&D. And also, this was a problem that came up before where people are like, I should be allowed to SA people in D&D. I'm like, you should fucking die is what you should do. I have a player that loves anyone who walks on two legs. Kissing Strahd means talking to your DM about that being a goal as your player have. As a DM, you are Strahd. So I make a separate character that I can then kiss Strahd with. Hi, Silver. Welcome in. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on the whole, like, wish fulfillment thing of D&D where people are being fucking gross. see on break. What do you mean am I on break? No, I'm still here. Cannot be okay. Yeah, so that was a whole issue. One of my mutuals had like a string of comments of people like arguing about it. We're like, it's a fantasy game. I should be allowed to like, you know, it's like my fantasy to do this. I'm like, that's fucking so stupid. You just outed yourself as probably the worst fucking person in the world. Like, CNC is a kink, right? People can consent to that sort of thing, and like, you know, that's your own prerogative. D&D is not meant for you to live out your fetishes with people who don't consent to your fucking bullshit. Also, why? Why would you even want to do that? I understand the CNC thing. That's a different issue. I'm talking about in-game where you're trying to be the hero. Oh my god. I would castrate a person who ever fucking came to my table with that. What the fuck is this? I kinda love that. That's funny. That's good stuff. There's already play D&D. We play TTRPGs with fairly simplistic rules, and then we wing it from there. A lot of the time we have a vague idea of a story. It's really fun and gets her to hectic pretty damn easily. He's currently running sort of urban fantasy game. That's fun. Person needs Joe. Yeah, let's talk about Power Rangers. A fantasy stay in their head. That's so fucked. Literally. I've never been so mad in my life. It's actually so ridiculous. Anyway, so that's what I had to deal with. Here are the names of people chatting. Are you the player or the perma DM? I read it when people pop in for the first time, where I'm like, hey, what's up? Or if actually, yeah, when they pop in, I usually say hey, specifically to them. I don't do it every time somebody puts a comment, but as for player perma DM, I've been DMing, I think, a lot more. Second Hama's notion of castration of SA fantasy players. Bro, literally. Murder, torture, some random asshole in the street while playing D&D. That... A random person? Dude, you got fucking issues. I'm all for getting viewership, but I'll be real. If people show up and they're like, yeah, I pride myself in just randomly torturing people like a... Oh. You can torture a racist. I'm fine with that. I just mean, like, are you just going up to random families and just murdering their dad in front of them because you can? Unless you are the racist, in which case, I don't know what's going on here. Tread very fucking carefully. Some of your totally original D&D characters for some NPCs? Yeah, go for it. Again, they're totally original ideas. You can do whatever you want with them. Like a bad random person on the stream is what they mean. I hope so, because if they don't, then I honestly am. That's just grounds to ban people. I don't abide by this, by whatever the fuck is going on there. Haster and y'all with the what? Oops, shit. I deleted my own comment. Like someone deserving. Yes, I mean that. Okay, you are on better ice, better standing than you were. You can join my school D&D club. That's awesome. You're Gen Alpha Grandson or something. You say a bunch of random words, but replace the words with D&D terms while being Gen Z. I don't know what that means. What about a Loth Drow? What about a Loth Drow? It's about what's your ideas for a totally original character series. Nice. This is the weirdest thing you have seen a player do. For me, it was a campaign where you had to kill a demigod and they turned his balls into a flail. The weirdest thing I've ever seen is somebody killing a dragon with a horse. Albeit, it was because that fight took so effing long that we all just wanted to go home. But, oh shit, we have 32 people in here. Hi, welcome in, everyone. Here's my Discord server if you want to join it. A Loth Drow. I just don't allow anyone to be racist. None of my villains are racist either, because I don't believe in purely evil races, because that's stupid, and if you think that's a good idea, you're an idiot. Be more selective with your words in the future, though. Yes. How did they do that? Not Maria Samara 5, Grandma, she must... Ah, alright. Chill out, man. You're being hella Tumblr edgy right now. So as your opinion on D&D was, I enjoy it. But no, so the fight went on so long that eventually we were just like, I give up. We're just throwing the horse at it. And we're like, that's enough damage. We're going home. Forget it. We don't want to do this anymore. So that was that. It didn't take for that psychopath to kill the dragon with the horse. The horse survived. I will give you this. The horse survived. It was called Star-Lord the Star Horse, and it was just a horse with a Star-Lord mask. I don't know why we did this, but I just thought it was funny. Your Power Rangers Test Series Live Man featured Mark. Who's that? Mark DeCacasas. Alright, now I'm done responding to those. Cool. Oh, look, the views came back, and apparently it's a 2.2. What the fuck? Oh my god, okay. Well, that's... What? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. All my fucking stuff is off for today, I guess. I don't know. Great. Currently in a campaign. I am... Well, kinda. I'm running a campaign. How'd the horse survive? It just did. Just did. Just streamed by a friend. Well, welcome in, Spamton. I appreciate you being here. Love Invisible by Duran. What is that? In the hit American series Dragon. Oh! Wait, Phantom Knight? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Dragon Knight for a second, then I realized that wasn't it. Thanks, I like being here. I'm glad. Yeah, so I guess that one video is fucked for today. Great. I wonder if uploading a new thing. Why is Big Man playing? What do you mean, why is Big Man playing? What are you talking about? Does your party consist of? The game I'm running right now, the party consists of, I think a warlock, a rogue, a paladin of some kind, and a druid. I don't know. It's a really fun game. Calming elevator music. You play Brawl Stars. I do not. I don't actually know what that is. Oh god, I closed down all my fucking pages and shit. What the I hate when you like do something on your computer and then it closes every single one of your tabs. Like, it doesn't close it, like it makes it disappear. It's so weird. Wait for PAX U next month. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Setting of the game. It's in just like a random city where adventurers are like a business basically. You invite me to do so I want to roleplay, but I have no friends to play with. Yeah, Phantom Knight is the guy who shows up towards the end of the series and beats the shit out of Dragon and Wing Knight and introduces the Revive card. Revive or Survive card? What is it? Oh. You mean like I'm supposed to do that? But yeah, no, I have not. I hate that computer thing. It's the worst. It is! Lamb, yes, the one who's a Brawl Stars, Amen, or Paco? What? What are you talking about? Who's what? Well, hey, guess who has fucking Dragon Age now? Good stuff. Let's go. Everybody say thank you to Tempe, who is currently fucking, oh, wait. DLC 2? What? Women are real? Women are real? What? I don't know why, but this... On certain videos, you, like, check the comments and see people argue that women aren't real. That's really weird. I'll be real. I don't know why they would do that, but, like, alright, cool. I don't know. I'll check the comments for the first, like, day, and I'll respond to them best I can. After a while, I just stop. Hey, dude, man. Thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Let's fucking go.
To support bringing YouTube back up. Also, how much more cheddar to bring back the $1 equals 1 push-up?
To bring back $1 equals 1 push. Hey, 99 cents. Thank you so much, fam. To appreciate it. $50, and I will do them all as push-ups. This doesn't make any sense in terms of views. I swear to God, YouTube fucked me today. Jesus Christ. Oh, the bot attacks. I can't have anything in this fucking place, man. Anytime. You guys thought that I would go work my 21 missing assignments that I'm doing a week. Oh my god. Well, I can watch. You can watch what? Push-ups, Hama. Oh shit, yeah. So that's like 3 push-ups. Still need fire crab. Still my uncle in 1999. What the fuck are you talking about? Now his video maintains smooth streaming as such. Yo, we have 45 people in this Instagram live. 42 now, but like that's crazy. Usually in a hot minute. I don't know. Been told that it's good. 2, 3. All right. But good stuff, y'all. I am now the proud owner of the thing. I'm back. Welcome back. Here we go. Jesus Christ. It's insane that we have that many people on there. Love that. Good stuff, y'all. 10 out of a 10. My Twitch froze? Did it? Oh, is it because I'm downloading fucking Dragon Age? Shit, hold on. Okay, wait. There we go. I think that fixed it. I'm so sorry. I literally just decided to... I was really excited about Dragon Age, so I decided to start downloading it. I think we should be back now. Welcome back. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, for those of you in the Discord server or in the YouTube stream as well as the Twitch, here's the Discord server. Please feel free to join it if you haven't done so already. It's a great little place where you can get notifications when I go live, as well as when I post videos and then have those videos get fucking destroyed by, you know, YouTube. But my hope is that it all kind of works out. We'll see. Stream's super fucking glitchy. Is it just me? It should update in just a second. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Vibes are vibing. Y'all better watch now. Better watch now, what? Pro streamer. Look, listen here. Like, I am a pro streamer. I'm just not a very good streamer. I'm very professional when it comes to doing things. So try. Thank you for fixing your live tab, which makes me ask, how long did it take you to fix it? Not as much as you think. I don't know. I literally just I just made the videos go live, essentially. Not like go live specific. I don't know how to describe this. Basically, the idea is like I just not post. Yeah, I guess technically yes. I kind of just posted the video. So it saves as an unlisted video after I'm done streaming, and then I just have to go in and change it, if that makes sense. Freaked out. I was like, oh, please don't say my phone's having issues. Yeah, no, it's not you. It was all me. I'm so sorry, fam. I really wanted to start downloading the thing. I'm gonna do that later. But do we want to try pushing for our goal this evening? We have about another hour of stream if I really wanted to. I might end so that I can eat, because I usually don't eat on stream. So my thought is that I just call it here. We call it at $42. We are approximately 60-ish away from our goal. Technically less if you want to count the YouTube revenue. But ultimately, we shall see. I don't know. What we thinking? What we vibing with? 37 away, chat. I think 27 from the fun number. So either 37 or 27. If somebody donates $27, we can call it there, because honestly 69 is just as funny. I will gladly take 69, my guy. You see, say get used to eating on stream. You know what they say, the longer the stream, the better. I mean, I guess. Sometimes, not always. Occasionally, just... Sometimes the stream is just, like, fine at, like, where it is. My god, Rare Ripley. Sorry, that came up on my feed. I love muscular women. Oh my god, I just found a video of it. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm getting distracted really easily. 3 to 4 hours is perfect. I mean, I guess. Like, it's nice having everybody in, and, like, we hit one of our highest amounts of viewers on this YouTube stream, so that's kind of neat. Doesn't love muscular women? Cowards. Cowards don't. $8 for fire crab. $8 for fire crab. If anybody would like to donate $8 for me to draw a crab on fire. I don't know what really you get out of that, but hey, do what you gotta do. I love muscular women, Hama, and everyone else with good taste. Oh, Lord. Ooh, the Vanguard. I've never actually played a Dragon Age game before, so this is going to be interesting. 2.5 can work, but okay, you do you. 2.5 what? I'm back. Welcome back, Truly. We're at work. Hi, Moon. Welcome in. You're a little bit late. We're possibly calling it soon. But for those of you here, we are 27 away from 69, which is really the only important thing right now. See, stream Elden Ring would be hilarious. Would it be? I don't know if it would be. Watching me just get real fucking mad real fast. I might start playing Dragon Age. I'm gonna download it, and I think I might honestly play it tomorrow. Hey, Firecraft! Thank you so much. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh shit! Union material is just super. Magic Blender Resilience Sphere is great. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. I think with that, we're actually really close to YouTube surpassing Twitch today in donations. My God, I might just switch to fucking YouTube. Just saying, people in the YouTube chat, for another $10 donation, you would just straight up pass YouTube. See, other people's anger is actually quite funny to me for some reason. That's fair. How much? So they're at 42. You're at 41.13. You can donate more to make that even further, but generally speaking, it's just like a few bucks. Fight your work, honestly. We're not allowed to have earbuds in when we're clocked in. Fight them. The quality is I opened up my MS Paint to this. Completely forgot that I drew this. Oh my God. Hey, wait, did we do it? Did we get an... Oh shit! Hey, look at that! We made... Jesus Christ, thank you so much, Truly. Let's fucking go. There's a little heart for you. We love Truly. Please show up to every stream. You're great. Heck, Twitch. Honestly, if YouTube makes the goal that was set on Twitch, that's probably gonna be the ultimate fucking power move. Which, mind you, is like $49 away. But I just think that would be desperately funny if the goal I set for Twitch is made by YouTube instead. Especially because YouTube today has fucked me with its like weird thing. Some warm soup. Anyway, so what was I? Oh yeah, fire crab. Fire crab. I have to be very careful about this. I need to draw the single greatest crab I can fathom. Wait, no, I think I need more legs than this. How many legs does a crab have? I don't remember. This is that end of the pincers, right? This is war, YouTube. Do it, reach the goal. We are $49 away from reaching the goal that was originally on Twitch. So, hey, if you want to do it, you can. I'm not going to pressure you into doing it. It was a goal set for Twitch, which I totally understand them not making. So, like, I'm honestly just here to vibe. But as a reward, you get little fire crab. And as always, I'm just going to... Just thought I'd add that in. I feel like it's pertinent. How do I move this? I really want this to not be just fucking... How do I... Oh, wait, there we go. Perfect. Fingers crossed for Moon. Hella fingers crossed for Moon. Here things have potential safety issues. Side note, I am Dane. What do you mean you are Dane? Leave, I'll come back later. Probably love the content. Bye. Bye, Beeps. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. And then fire crab. You can find your fire crab in the oh, god damn it. Why does this thing keep fucking reloading? Did it crash? What happened? Oh, there we go. We're back. Hey, D2 hey, for funny number. Thank you so much. Fire crab is so cute. Fire crab is adorable. I think fire crab is top tier. We have 34 people in the fucking YouTube.
Fun number.
Christ, why is YouTube slowly becoming more lucrative for me than Twitch? Which is to say, a lot of the people who would donate on Twitch could follow me to YouTube anyway. Don't let me down. You've always loved Hama Arc Power Hour. That is true. We do get a Hama Arc Power Hour. I will wait. I will wait for that. Anyway, putting that into the thing. Should we just count the YouTube donations towards that as well? Because then that technically means we make goal collectively. I just have no way of making a centralized goal, so it just has two halves of a goal, if that makes sense. That does mean we are now $31 away from goal over on YouTube. But Firecrab is in the Discord server for anybody interested. Please feel free to go if you'd like to. But Jesus Christ, fucking Truly out here fucking carrying. And now D12 also carrying. Jesus. Good stuff. You can count YouTube for Power Hour. You know what? I would like to contribute to goal. Then by all means, Truly. If we want the YouTube to count towards the goal and we want to create like we want to foster... Ooh. That is actually a good point. Waste makes a good point. For whatever the next donation is, since y'all have been fucking amazing right now, I'm just going to say, whatever the next donation is, I will draw Jeremy the bag of holding hermit crab. Please don't feel... Ah, fuck! I dinged my knee on my computer. Please don't feel pressured to donate or anything, but fuck it. We are going to count that. We're going to count that. We've made goal today. Ark, call your boy up and tell me about Power Rangers. Shama, it's cruel. I would never. Need more of my ramen while I wait. The what? In Discord? I did! It's in the Discord. It's under fan art. Because this technically counts as fan art. Your boy just waiting for Ark at this point. I just realized we do actually have a goal of, however you welcome in on YouTube. It has like, we're at like half the goal. It's essentially, it was like 10 like super chats or something like that. I don't know how to describe it. I'm still just waiting for Ark to tell me about Power Rangers things. We got there in the end. We got Power Hour. I'm on my way there. Yeah. Welcome to Hell, Harper. What do you mean hell? Otherwise, I spent my silly stream money on the month. Y'all can't rely on me. You're good, man. I appreciate it, truly. It means the world. Give Firecrab a name and a friend. Whoever donates next gets name him. I'm here for it. Metal desk is a matter of it. It's a matter of when I'm fearing my damn life me hitting my desk. But the chat is in hell. Ah. To be fair, this is a hell of my own design. I've trapped all in my reality marble. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen, what's it called? Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night, absolutely should check it out. Most confusing fucking thing in the world, but I love it. Shoot, but I know you love us. I do. Look who it is, it's Hama. Hi, Gene. Welcome in. What's good? You excited for Content Riders when that comes back eventually? Because it will. It will come back. I don't know when, but it will come back. Fuck yeah, Content Riders. Yeah! I watched spit off Fate Apocrypha, but not Fate Stay Night. I didn't like Fate Apocrypha, I'll be real. Power Hour.
Power. Power. Power.
Power. You start chanting.
Oh, I missed you, Baba.
I missed you too, buddy.
It's been forever. Oh. So, Power Rangers, Boom Boom Drift Nights, Tokyo Drift, the whole vibes and things. Let me grab it, because I've literally have the whole thing planned out. I've spent entirely too long on this idea.
I'm waiting. I'm here for it.
So, in essence, the beginning of it is it's been 20 years since the Turbo Rangers were last seen in Angel Grove.
My favorite.
There are rumors that they became the Space Rangers. Other people say they, went to go protect another place. A vast majority of people have made the joke in the tabloids that their cars just broke down. The Rangers that would be a part of this are a part of a car club or a racing group that do illegal street races in Angel Grove at night. So that they'll actually get to explore the whole map of Angel Grove and everything that's there through the industrial portions, the college areas, all the fun different places there. Well, they end up racing a car that doesn't have a driver in it. and as they win the race, and when they go to look back and be like, talk shit or whatever, the car isn't there, and is parked right in front of them with its like all the lights are on, blinding them. And the group gets mad. You lost the race. Why are you being an asshole? They chase this car down. It leads them to an abandoned garage that has all of the other Turbo Zords in it. And the group go in, and as they go in, their cars or their vehicles, whichever they choose, and the Turbo Zords meld together. So they become these brand new, like, street racing, drift cars, rally cars.
Imagine becoming a Power Ranger and you just get, like, a Ford Focus or, like, a fucking Toyota.
Here's your Megazord is a Kia Sonata.
The power of turbo technology. So anyway, you'll be driving a fucking Camry.
Yeah. Here's your
like,
smart car.
Here's your smart. Please. Oh my god, I need my smart. I want my smart car.
And so essentially the mentor of the group would be Justin from the Turbo group, but he's an older man. He's in like his early to mid 40s. He's been trying to fix the Turbo Zords since the other Rangers left the planet. Like, he's been trying to get them running, get them working, even though the Rangers aren't there, and they haven't been there.
I accidentally summoned a Jeep. You just show up with a fucking minivan and run the enemy over.
That's funny because
Justin from Power Rangers.
I think it was the Yellow Rangers. The Yellow Rangers or the Green Rangers was a minivan.
It was a minivan.
Yeah.
Fucking Adam was driving my mom's car to battle.
Yeah, but it was all up armored and looked cooler.
It wasn't even armored. It was like a grill. They just put a grill on the fucking car.
They put a grill and like headliner lights. That's it.
Oh my god, Lexi. Here's your Subaru. Why? Lesbian. Subaru Outback sword? Oh my god. I don't know who so is Russian, but calls it Ford Focus. A Ford Focus. Ha! Nice. You might be shitting. What's up?
So the premise or idea is that Porto, who was the henchman of Divatox, the Porto, P-O-R-T-O.
Oh, the guy who was just like a potato wearing a scuba suit?
Yeah. The Z-Wave didn't get him because he was underwater in in Divatox's ship.
The Z-Wave can't go through water?
Apparently it couldn't reach Scorpius. It didn't do anything for the Lost Galaxy villains, or the Wild Force villains, or the Time Force villains, or... It's a huge...
Wait, no. The Time Force villains were in the future, though, I thought. And they're not villains, they're mutants. Is this just anyone who's evil?
We're splitting hairs here because the Z-Wave was like all evil, quote unquote, which is why it killed Ecliptor. Ecliptor wasn't evil. He was protecting Astromina.
Okay, so wait. So if you just hide behind a different villain, you're fine?
Essentially, or be underwater, or...
This Z-Wave thing is real confusing.
I have a whole
evil.
theory.
Do you think it affected humans?
I have a whole theory, and we can get into that in just a moment, about why the Z-Wave failed.
Hold on. Hold on, hear me out. If it's all evil, do you think it also affected humans who were in, like, prison? Okay. Like, do you think Jeffrey Bezos just fucking disintegrated one day?
Do you want to know my headcanon that is supported by the comic books for why the Z-Wave failed?
I do. Yes, hear me out.
Andros hated Zordon.
I think you told me this before, yeah.
Andros blamed Zordon for everything that happened to Astronema, everything that happened to Zane, because the attack on KO-35 only happened because Zordon brought Power Ranger technology, Morphin Grid technology, to KO-35, which caused Dark Spectre to attack it. He hated Zordon. He blamed him for everything. So when he sacrificed, quote unquote, Zordon, it wasn't a pure act of martyrdom. It was just murder.
That was just a murder.
It was just a murder with an after effect. That's
Murder
all
with
it was.
extra steps.
So it only eliminated villains or evil that Zordon was aware of, because that's all Andros was focused on. Was whatever bad thing Zordon was going against, fine, I'll take care of it. But Andros's ultimate evil from his psychological point of view was Zordon. He's the reason why I lost my sister. He's the reason why my parents died. He's the reason why I had to keep Zane in the hyperbolic time chamber underneath the Astro Mega ship for 13 episodes.
He kept him in the fucking basement.
he put him in a freezer to
He put him in his fucking
fix
fridge
his back.
downstairs. That's the funniest thing. Like it's like, oh, the cryo tube in the lower part of the ship, homie. That's where you keep all the frozen meat. Don't lie to me.
That's a deep freezer in the basement of your super cool, very powerful. That table over there made the Blue Ranger come back from being actively concussed and blown up in civilian form, and your homie's in a freezer in the basement.
You have a whole ass piece of technology for this. I don't know how. Why the freezer?
He got too heavy to carry upstairs, so I just put him in the first place I could find to kind of hold in there.
Shattering power. Yeah, the point of Power House to chat. Also, yes, I do streams now over on YouTube as well. But no, I still stand by I still stand by the fact that, right? Z-Wave 1000% took out the fucking Zodiac Killer.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The Z-Wave, just imagine fucking across the nation.
It either took him out, or it did what it did to Rita and Zed and Divatox,
like a normal person,
and made him like the greatest preschool teacher that inspired future presidents, or something along those lines. Like,
what do you think it did to O.J. Simpson?
It made him a better football player, I can tell you that much.
No, but I really just want this, I want just a side comic of Power Rangers during the Z-Wave, where you have all these really shitty people that just fucking turn to dust or become preschool teachers. Those
or
are the
suddenly
only two
become the
eventualities.
greatest people in the world.
Oh my god, imagine the world is just a better... Oh, maybe that... Wait. What's so funny is right after that, what follows is Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, where they're like, yeah, the world's fucked. Everything is gone.
We left immediately.
Yeah, fuck this place. We're leaving.
We took a chunk of the Earth and put it in a satellite, shot it right into space, and we're looking for a new Earth.
The most insane thing is, to make the Lost Galaxy story, the Lights of Orion saga, make sense, where they're like, yeah, we have to go to this place in our, whatever the fuck their colony was called.
Solar system. No. The Lights of Orion and the planet that they took the swords, the Quasar Sabers from, wasn't on Marinoy. Wasn't on the satellite. It was on another planet that they landed on.
Well, I know that the Quasar Sabers were on Maya's planet, but the Lights of Orion, I'm fairly certain in the series, was located somewhere on their base. So they're like, fucking big dick Magna Defender is beating up two families because they happen to live next to the cave.
It was on Maya's planet because that's where the fight happened, where Leo grabbed the Quasar Saber.
Is the Lights of Orion Power Rangers. I don't want to know where the actual Lights of Orion are.
I want to know where they're at now.
No, they're on Terra. They are on Terra Venture, according to the Ranger Wiki. This draft script for the Lights of Orion originally had the Lights of Orion placed within a cave on a planet named Solaris 8. However, obvious changes to the script removed the planet entirely and replaced it within the forest dome on the colony Terra Venture.
I could have swore it was still on Marinoy because that's where Mike's body was, and that's where...
No, that's...
They hit. Well, that's where Magna Defender died in the crack through Marinoy.
Yeah, but that's not the Lights of Orion. That's just he absolutely died on Maya's planet where the Quasar Sabers are, but the Lights of Orion were on a different part. They were supposed to be on a different planet, but then it changed to just being in their fucking habitat dome, where the reason that makes sense in the canon is they just scooped up an entire chunk of land and put it in a dome.
So I want to point out something now that if from what you've read is the case, then that means the Zeo crystals, the power coins, the white tiger energy, Ninjor, and the lights of Orion were all in Angel Grove or on Earth at the same fucking time. That's 5 nuclear warheads waiting to go off at any point in time.
5 extremely ancient, powerful items that are just there. Also, the fucking Dino Charge gems, the Ener gems, those are on Earth.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The fucking Ninja Steel. I hate this so much. No, that might not have been on Earth. It was on Earth for a second.
Dino Charge is in a different dimension.
Is it?
Yes. Because they had to cross the dimensions to go and be with Beast Morphers. And then they crossed dimensions again with Dino Fury.
Truth spreader. Z-Wave made Nixon a pro bono lawyer. Oh my god. Isn't the Power Rangers just a party of artificers? Basically. Scorpius did nothing wrong. Homie, Scorpius!
No. Scorpius did nothing wrong.
Did he not? Wait, explain this.
Scorpius was a dying man. Scorpius was a dying, monarch on his planet. And he took his people, including his daughter, into space to try and find a cure for whatever he was dying from. And that's all Trachina was trying to do, was trying to find a power to save her dad.
Oh.
Scorpius did nothing wrong.
Didn't he also kill a child and a bunch of other people with his monsters?
Prove it.
What do you mean, prove it? There's a literal episode where he kills her.
Scorpius did nothing.
He kills Magna Defender's son.
That wasn't Scorpius. Scorpius was yelling in the background, but he didn't kill the kid.
He literally. Hold on. I'm googling Magna Defender child dead. Defender child.
It was
dead.
the fish dude with the giant bag of wind who killed.
Zika was killed by Scorpius 3,000 years ago, according to this.
Oh my god. Don't tell me today's the day I lose my fucking touch here.
You might. Hold on, I'm Google. I just want to see his son get fucking, shit on by a giant bug. Hold on, wait, it's here somewhere. I will say it had something to do with Treacheron. Oh, then there's him getting thrown into the fucking, pit. I love that the big strategy for defeating Magna Defender was kicking him into a ravine and then just closing it behind him. Oh my god, I love Power Rangers so much. It's so stupid. Oh, but also the single greatest thing of all time. I just want to... Where is the episode where he fucking dies? Oh, Final Goodbye. Here we go. Right? Nope, this is... What?
The Sunflower Search is the episode where we first get the appearance of Zika and his death, which is in a, flashback, whatever.
But yeah, anyway, he's killed by a Scorpius. You're losing your touch, bud.
I'm losing my fucking touch. I could have swore it was Fish Face who's the one who killed Zika. No, he took Zika hostage. That's what it was. That's why I'm mixing it up. He took him hostage, held the sword to his neck, threw him on the ground. That's when Scorpius kills him.
I still can't get over the multiple super incredibly powerful things that existed on Earth at any given time. The fucking Zeo crystals.
Oh my god.
The Sword of Evil. I'm pretty sure. No, that was on the moon. I was gonna say fucking. The pulses bullshit. Rita
had the Sword of Darkness up on the fucking moon, which, if you want to be technical, still Earth because it's right there.
So Lights of Orion.
Zeo crystal. The power coins.
The Dinozords are technically part of it. So the power coins.
The White Tiger power.
The White Tiger power. The Wild Force Zords.
Ninjor.
Gems.
Ninjor as a whole.
Is Ninjor like an alien, or is he like a Japanese man?
So if we're in America, then
we'll go purely Power Rangers right now.
If we're going just straight off of Power Rangers, he was an entity or a person who fought alongside Zordon in the wars thousands of years ago.
The spirit of Japan.
And he helped create the power coins that Zordon took and fled to Earth with. When Ninjor knew that Zordon was going to be double crossed or be attacked or whatever, he fled. He went to Earth as well and went into hiding, waiting for Zordon to get in contact with him again, and never did.
Wasn't he in like a jar for 1,000 years?
Yeah, well, he sealed himself away.
Oh, okay.
Because
it's right there. I don't know. It's me talking about the logic. We're talking about Power Rangers.
But then
okay,
when he woke up, or when he was released, the Rangers went and talked to him. They're like, "You made the Dino coins. Can you make us a new power? Because the Dino ones suck."
The Dino ones, and then he gave them Spirit Halloween ninja costumes and tell them to just kick the shit out of those birds.
Yeah, and the Spirit Halloween ninja costumes were way better than their normal form. And
that was before they got glitter.
Super cool ninja hand signs before Naruto, to morph.
Yeah, and then they shout white power, right?
White Ranger power.
White Ranger power. There is a distinction. The Wild Boar swords. What else was there? The Energems.
The Lights of Orion.
Lights of Orion for some reason.
It's all fucked.
Symbol power, technically.
Technically,
that's like a Japanese thing. What's his face? How many ancient evils are sealed on the fucking Earth? Because Master Xandrid is in was in like Japan hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's technically like not Earth.
That's Japanese hell, but it's like adjacent to Earth enough where I'm counting it.
It's nearby.
Like it's that. I'm just going one by one. So hold on. Mighty Morphin Turbo was a space thing. Zeo was Machine Empire. Space was space. Lost Galaxy was in the space as well. Demons are canon and also exist on Earth. Lightspeed Rescue confirmed that.
And mermaids.
Mermaids exist too?
Yeah, because remember, the Blue Ranger got friend-zoned by the mermaid twice in Lightspeed Rescue.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And she helped stop the underwater base from blowing up.
Oh yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm just gonna. I need to go through them one by one. So demons exist on Earth. After that is Time Force. That technically is mutants, which came from Earth from the future.
Yeah.
So time travel is also possible. After that was Wild Force, where the orgs also exist on Earth and were sealed away until some fucking weird Scandinavian man decided to like fuck around with that.
Yeah, and found out real fast.
Yeah, he found out real fast. Ninja Storm was space.
Ninja Storm wasn't space.
Ninja Storm was space. Technically speaking,
Lothor was a student.
Back from space. You know what? Now we're splitting hairs again because technically speaking, he was just a dick. Then he got like banished to space, and then he came back. So technically, Lothor came back from space. Also, he went from being a really Japanese guy to like
a really Samoan luchador.
Yeah, like a really Samoan luchador. Is that a space ninja thing? Like,
I'm assuming as such.
So anyway, yeah, he came. So technically speaking, I'm not counting that.
We had those. Then we had the dinosaurs.
Mesogog.
Yeah.
So dinosaurs now technically exist on Earth.
Yep. Because
dinosaurs.
That's the season that Tommy Roundhouse kicked a T-Rex in front of the school.
True. After Dino Thunder was SPD, which is again the future.
Next year.
Yeah, next year. Oh god, next year. I'm waiting for aliens to show up. Can I join SPD so that I can just start indiscriminately shooting aliens? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
I will say this is my favorite fact about Deca Ranger. The ceiling cards don't exist in Japan. They're just straight up executing aliens on the street with no like trial.
The ceiling cards were the wanted posters in Deca Ranger.
Were they?
They were the wanted posters. They had nothing. They didn't hold the bad guy, nothing like that. It was just
like a fun little video.
This is the criminal we're looking for, and that's where we get the American screen grabs of them holding the card with the monster inside it. In Deca Ranger, that's them showing the bounty card to the monster that they're getting ready to murder.
Like, get ready to die.
Look at this picture of yourself that I used to find you, and now die.
And now perish. We're gonna use our dog bazooka to fucking eviscerate you. We're deleting you from existence. Thanks, Power Rangers. Anyway, what happened? Wait, what was after SPD?
Mystic Force.
So that magic is real. Because I don't think it's technically another dimension. That's just hell.
Then after
Magic Hell also exists. I want everyone to know.
Yes.
The pits of Tartarus are a thing.
There's several different hells you can attend in the Power Rangers.
Literally several different hells. It is astounding how many hells there exist in fucking Power Rangers. And there's like one magical afterlife, and that's it. I think. Mystic Force had like the living tribunal or whatever.
And that wasn't even for people. That was for
no, you're not even allowed to go there.
Magical spirits of power.
Not even that. It's like just the 3 of them and nobody else. Imagine being stuck with your 2 roommates forever. And you all have to wear curtains. Anyway, so Mystic Force, all the magical powers from that shit. Dragons exist, elves, fairies, magic, whatever the fuck you want to count Phineas as. I think it was like a goblin.
Yeah, he was a goblin.
What else?
Hobgoblin on his mom's side.
Yeah, vampires, genies exist.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking
dragons,
mystic bullshit
obviously.
Yeah, every mystic fucking thing is apparently canon to real life in that world. Mystic Force, then it goes
Operation Overdrive.
Was it Operation Overdrive?
Yeah, SPD is before Mystic Force.
Okay, so that's the Crown of Karsus or whatever the fuck it was called, and the magical gems. Also,
time
the
travel
Snowmiser
reintroduced again because Bridge comes back.
Yeah. Also,
and wants a ranger.
You have the magical sword man.
Mm-hmm.
The
Sentinel Knight.
Sentinel Knight and his weird armor, and also all these dragon scales and other artifacts that they're definitely stealing from cultures, which is weirdly the exact opposite of Bokenger.
Yep.
It would be the American adaptation that's like, so anyway, this story is all about how we just went to different cultures and stole their shit.
And took their shit because it was too powerful for them to have. And who's leading this whole organization? A billionaire white man.
Hate Dr. Hartford. Fuck that guy.
Then after Operation Overdrive was Jungle Fury.
So magical kung fu ninja animal spirits and also their afterlife.
Yep.
And also the ancient evil that again was sealed on Earth. So many fucking evil things are happening on Earth. Like, you never see this shit happening. Well, the first couple of seasons were space, but, like, it is disproportionate the amount of fucking evil things that happen on Earth.
How did we not know about all of these other evil things 20 years ago during Mighty Morphin or Zeo or Turbo?
Yeah, you would think that, like, Zordon would maybe, like, let them know. Like, hey, we're fighting this space witch, but also there's machine empires, like 5 different ancient evils. One of them is a samurai.
Maybe
but we'll never address it.
Gosei is the reason why he didn't do that.
Gosei was the one doing the scheduling.
Yep. That's why he swore up and down him and Zordon were besties.
God, fuck Gosei. Operation Overdrive. Then it goes Jungle Fury.
Mm-hmm. Then RPM, which is in its own
so that doesn't
universe. Then the next 2 seasons are 2 of your favorite seasons.
Fuck you. So it's Samurai. The only thing is Now, all of that was much better in Japan. Never mind. I will say Master Xandred is equally as useless in Japan, but like that, he had a reason. He wasn't just like complaining all the fucking time.
All of Samurai was better in the Super Sentai. Then your next favorite.
Oh my god,
double season.
So I think they came from space, right? They're like bugs or something.
Yep.
Okay, so space bugs, that doesn't count.
Space bugs.
Gosei apparently just lives there.
Yeah, and was besties with Zordon.
And then finally, what other?
We have Dino Charge.
Dino Charge,
Dino
so
Supercharge, which
still
was
Energems.
That was another universe as well. The asteroid never hit Earth. Dinosaurs still were alive.
Well, no, they did that after the fact because they went back in time. Originally, it was that timeline. Then they fucked things up by making dinosaurs like exist forever.
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, because the meteor hit his he was dragging a meteor on his ship, and then it hit the Earth. So anyway, after that, you have Ninja Steel with the Ninja Space Metal. I will say the one thing I really loved about that series was the setup. While I love Japan and that being an influence, I also just loved the game show aspect where they're like, yeah, we're just gonna send this fucking this professional wrestler.
Was like really fucking cool, honestly.
Yeah, and then they decide whether or not the monster grows by like audience opinion. Fucking love that. Hated everything else, but loved that.
Yeah, they
and
got rid of my
was cool.
Cheeseburger morpher.
Where's my cheeseburger morpher, Saban?
Oh. Then
All
we got
that to say,
Beast morphers.
That's the future or an alternate dimension?
future because what's his name? The Gold Ranger in that one, or Silver Ranger, I forget which one he was.
It's like
Grid Battle Force had all of the equipment of all of the other Ranger teams beforehand. Like they had the SPD swap mode blaster, they had
so it's like the farthest possible part of this timeline.
Yeah. And then after that, the last 2 seasons, Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury.
Which also, I think, confirms more aliens or something. I don't remember what the fuck the plot of that is.
Confirmed aliens and confirmed that there were other dino powers also on the planet at the same time Zordon went there that were brought by another planet.
What?
Yeah.
They were just... Okay, to confirm, that means that there are 3... Well, Dino Thunder is technically further on. But technically speaking, that confirms that there are 3 ancient dinosaur powers that are unrelated to each other that exist on Earth at any given time.
Yep.
Because you have the Energems, the Dino Coins, and whatever the fuck Dino Fury is.
Yep. The Dino Keys.
Dino Keys. Huh.
And
I'm
then
not gonna
Cosmic
lie,
Fury.
I feel like we were a little bit cheated because I think Dino Fury should have kept the, like, little dinosaur key guys dancing around.
Yeah, but it also wouldn't have, like... It wouldn't have added anything.
It would have been... Are you kidding me? It would have been very entertaining for me.
Well, then you watch the Super Sentai to get that experience and get a better story and better performance.
All I'm saying, Ark, right? Hear me out. You have, basically, instant mascot for the season. The Dino Keys are sentient. They communicate via the Morpher, maybe. And then they impart their power to the fucking teenagers. And then maybe that shit just figures it out from there. Or maybe I'm right and everyone's wrong.
This was also when Saban had was still owning Power Rangers at the time.
Maybe Saban needs to give us Power Rangers because we're better at this than they are.
I think they should give us whatever the fuck we ask for at this point.
I think they should just give us all the money and also the rights to Power Rangers. Fuck it, give us Kamen Rider too.
We bring Kamen Rider to the States the right way.
All I'm saying is
by bringing back the entire cast of Dragon Knight.
We bring them back, but we don't mention Dragon Knight at all. We have them do another adaptation of Dragon Knight, completely unrelated from fucking Dragon Knight.
But all the same actors. Every single one of them.
Same actors, same porn-style acting.
That was only Incisor. You take that back. That was only Incisor.
Was it only Incisor? I thought it was everyone. Hold on.
It was only Incisor who had the gay porn bro acting because he had the, like, 3 polo collared shirts on.
Oh my god. He did look like a man who was definitely... You do the fluffy hair chat? What is that? Anyway, oh no, the joke we were making for that is that he didn't even bother to check with his dad. Yeah. He just believed this fucking guy in a suit who was like, yeah, you're cut off. I was like,
you definitely look like my dad's lawyer. I've never met him, but you definitely look like him.
Alright, hold on. Wait, Dragon Knight. Kamen Rider, Dragon... Oh no, not Dota. There we go. Kamen Rider, Dragon Knight. We will fight the fight. Where's the first episode? Rider Time Archive? Wait, they have the entire Oh, no, this is just...
They do.
He had the same fucking idea as me. I fucking swear to God. He literally just went, Kamen Rider, Dragon Knight. Together we will fight the fight, so let's ride.
The whole series of Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, which is the original Kamen Rider... don't challenge me, is available through the Smithsonian Media Archive online, free to watch, from episode 1 all the way to the end.
So all I'm hearing is that we should all be watching Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I will say, it's the only show I've truly gone out of my way to watch other than Dinosaur King. And that was both when I was like fucking 15. Maybe 12. Nah, probably like 15.
I definitely went out of my way to watch Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
I loved the porn acting. I love the... Okay, there are 2 things about Kamen Rider Dragon Knight that I love. Is that nobody can see who you're fighting, unless they also have been to Miranoi or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, the mirror dimension.
Yeah, the mirror dimension. Otherwise, you just look like you're fighting air.
Mhm.
And so there's just multiple times in the beginning of that season, you just watch the main character punch at nothing, and everyone around is like, what the fuck is up? What is wrong with this guy?
Get his entire ass beat in an alleyway with people going, why is this guy throwing himself into a brick wall?
Literally. That's my favorite fucking thing. Is like, why? Is this guy okay? Kamen Rider, Dragon Knight, together we will fight the fight, so let's ride. Anyway,
But yeah, so back to Power Rangers Tokyo Drift that started this whole thing.
oh yeah, that's the whole thing we were doing. Yeah.
Justin is like their quote unquote mentor. My idea for it, because this is just a one shot that I have up on Start Playing. My idea for it, if enough people are interested and want to try it out or anything, turned into a campaign, would have Justin start to slowly turn against the new Rangers.
No.
Like,
Why?
Because
he's a shitty little child.
Well, no, because they're taking all that he has left of his friends.
But he's the one who helped them, didn't he?
No, he was working on the cars,
Oh.
trying to fix them so that they would reconnect with TJ and Cassie and Ashley and all of them. Because he was left on Earth. The rest of them left. And he has no idea what happened. He has nothing. Nobody kept him up to date.
So in this canon, they never came back.
They never came back.
Oh.
And
Did
so...
the dark Dawn or whatever the fuck their final evil plan happen? Like, did the Z-Wave happen? Or is this just like, they're still out there fighting?
Oh, the Z-Wave happened, but as we know, evil still persisted after the Z-Wave.
Yeah, because the Z-Wave sucks.
The Space Rangers had new, stronger powers and went with Andros to keep fighting off evil. They never came back to Earth.
Yeah, now that you think... They see Justin one time, and then never again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they go to rescue Storm Blaster and Cunt Thrasher or whatever the fuck the cars were called, and then,
Red Lightning. Red Lightning.
Red Lightning.
And Mountain
Turbo
Blaster.
Power. Oh. Was it Storm Chaser one of them?
Storm Chaser is one of them.
Okay, Storm Chaser, Dune Thunder, or,
Dune Star.
Dune movie. Dune 2.
Isana Khalib.
You sound like there's just one. Just going. It's like, that's not the transformation phrase. Shut up. And then there was like pink violence or something like that. What was the
Desert Star. Wind Chaser.
Oh, Wind Chaser's the one I was thinking of. Wait,
Wind
Desert
Chaser.
Star.
Hold on.
Desert Star.
I'm going through
Red
names.
Lightning, Mountain Blaster, Storm Chaser. The yellow one.
Mountain Blaster, Desert Thunder, Dune Star, Wind Chaser,
Red Lightning?
and Red Lightning.
Wait, hold on. Which one was... Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Dune Blaster and... Hold on.
Dune Star was the Yellow Rangers.
Okay.
Wind Chaser was the Pink Rangers.
Okay.
Thunder was the minivan that Adam was driving.
Wait, what Thunder?
Desert Thunder.
Desert Thunder. Got it. I was like, what the fuck is... Like, what was the minivan?
Mountain
Very
Blaster,
close, Stefina.
Jeep. The blue Jeep.
Mountain Blaster. Okay, so the fucking child got a Jeep.
Mhm.
And
then
the
Red
man who's
Lightning.
been fighting for years got a fucking minivan.
Yeah, got the minivan.
Oh, poor Adam.
And
he got the frog and he got the minivan.
And drove that minivan through a minefield in the middle of the ocean to get on an island that doesn't exist.
This show is fucking ridiculous.
It's to be expected. But yeah, in this story, Justin will start turning against the Rangers because one, they took the Turbo Zords and turned them into something else entirely.
Turn them into the Boom Boomger Zords.
Yeah, the new
Drift Zords.
The Drift Knight Zords.
Yeah.
And
I did acknowledge you, Melon.
so he lost Mountain Blaster. He lost his connection to the morphing grid because he no longer has that power to call on.
Wait, it doesn't have Desert Thunder or Dune, the Mountain Thunder? I'm never going to get this right. I don't remember them for some reason. I know Red Lightning.
Mountain Blaster is the blue Jeep.
Yeah,
Desert
Mountain Blaster.
Desert Thunder's the green van.
That's a military operation, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Desert Storm. You imagine? They're just like shifting a turbo. Desert Storm, turbo power, and then they just have a gun, and that's it.
Problem solved.
They
but
shoot
then
Divatox in the fucking brain.
all of Turbo was about putting explosives somewhere in Angel Grove for children to reach. That's what the bad guy did the entire time.
Really? That was her plan?
Swear to you on everything I love. Almost 80% of the episodes in Power Rangers Turbo is Divatox shooting torpedoes into Angel Grove that had explosives on them. And those explosives would then show up in a kid's lunchbox or at a, motocross bike race or in an art gallery where other children might interact with them and then they explode and go off.
Huh?
That was the vast majority of the danger.
So they launch a torpedo that splits into individual explosives that then hide themselves?
Yes.
Why not just launch the fucking... What?
Why not just launch the torpedoes and just...
Yeah, you just have torpedoes. I remember specifically that the torpedoes were what made the monsters grow also.
They were.
Yeah, okay. How did the monsters come about with Divatox? Because I know Machine Empire, they already had an army. Rita Repulsa would just make the monsters. Did Divatox just hire them? Or
some of them were mercenaries. Some of them were other space pirates. That Divatox was like, if you help me take down the Power Rangers, I'll give you X.
To be fair, I also would have done what Divatox said.
Not wrong.
Not even gonna fight it. Okay, hear me out. If I was this is why I was never chosen as a Power Ranger. If I was presented with a hot space pirate dressed like that, and then some bald fuck was like, "You need to go destroy them," and I'm like, "No."
In what way? Because I have a way I want to try.
Yeah, Look, you weren't specific. You gave me a minivan, Zordon. I'm not gonna fucking fight on your behalf.
Technically, Zordon didn't give him the minivan. Billy gave Adam the minivan.
Why did they even bother with a minivan? Like, just make them all tanks.
Because Billy...
Make 15 Pyramiduses.
Pyramidas was there beforehand.
Pyramidas was there. Hi, Squatchy.
Billy
All I'm
just
saying...
took random cars and turned them into the Turbozords.
I mean, I guess, but I also think it'd be way more funny if, if Power Rangers had, enough time, or if Billy had enough time, he just made, 10 fucking Pyramiduses that just came down and just, nuked the fuck out of anything they fought.
This is all the power you're gonna need.
Literally.
I'm gonna go back to my hot alien significant other on this cool planet that's entirely underwater.
To be fair.
And peace out, y'all.
My totally heterosexual romance with this alien on a planet of aliens that suck ass. Just give me the quick rundown of the lore. So basically, we're just talking about Power Rangers. This is a lovely little thing we call Power Hour, where Ark and I just chat about whatever. But yeah, we've just been talking about Power Ranger lore and how funny it would be if they just made a bunch of fucking, just a bunch of tanks and just marched on Divatox's ocean. Why did the military not nuke fucking, Divatox out of orbit?
She was so close to Angel Grove, it would be nuking California.
Okay, but then just launch regular missiles at the submarine.
That is easily identifiable. It looks like a piranha.
The giant, scary piranha submarine outside of the one place monsters happen.
Let's just delete that. Let's just remove it from existing.
Okay, hear me out. I just want, I'm gonna make just an ongoing series of Power Rangers if the military were just a little bit smarter.
If the rest of the world just had 3 more IQ points.
just if anybody was if they were just collectively 10% smarter. You just have like this one space pirate coming in and just be like, all right, cool. We know where Divatox's is. We just have to track. Have you ever thought about the fact that the Power Rangers never track the fucking torpedoes back to her base? Cause like, yeah, you got to deal with the monster, but check the trajectory of the fucking thing and just go over there.
Justin was apparently a genius. Why didn't he go, hey guys, I know where this thing came from, because you could see the bubble lines from where the torpedo was fired.
You could see the upturned asphalt as the giant missile was dragged through the streets trying to find its enemy that was landlocked. Oh my god. Anyway, that's Power Rangers, everybody.
That's Power Rangers. That's absolutely Power Rangers.
I choose to believe that that's also what Schrodinger did during the events of Arkanites.
That's why Schrodinger had that like million-year stare when things got serious, because he's like, do you understand the other universes I have had to participate in, the things that I have witnessed and been a part of before coming here to help you fucks?
You have any idea how many people I had to fucking deal with as I got here?
You know how many geniuses I called idiots?
I call it a warlock idea. Calm down, Melon. Goblin Warlock is matron of Mound of Sand and the game powers from eating said sand. Jesus Christ. But no, I love Schrodinger as this perpetually tired but also doing his best figure.
I love it. Schrodinger will forever be one of my DM, like, throw into any bad scenario and be like, you guys are absolutely fucking up.
Make it here worse.
I can either make it worse or I can remove your powers from you. Choose in 3, 2, I took your powers.
Yes, 3, 2, bored doing it anyway.
I'm going to count down from 10, 7, 3, you don't have powers anymore.
My favorite thing was taking away their powers. I'm not gonna lie, it's hilarious for me. Stealing from both the enemies and also them was my favorite. Hey, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Motivation of a wet sock. Dude, ADHD, just a little same here. We're all ADHD right in here. Oh my god, nothing will ever make me happier than that one episode where you just had to play me because I was like, I think moving that week. So, like, just having you, just watching you do an impersonation of me playing me, but worse, was the best.
It was,
oh my god.
It was Schrodinger via Hama in ARC font.
God, it's like 5 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Thought it was 7.
Was it? I don't know.
Wasn't
it like the I don't know. Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah,
it's a thing, right?
Like, you can always connect an actor or an actress back to Kevin Bacon by their connections to other movies and other things they've done.
I thought it was. Oh, maybe. I thought it was anybody can trace themselves to Kevin Bacon with like 3 or 4 interactions. I might be wrong.
Mine's pretty straightforward. I walked up to him one day.
Degrees of Kevin Bacon. There we go. It rests on the assumption that anyone involved in the Hollywood film industry can be linked through their film roles to Bacon within 6 steps. The game's name is reference to 6 degrees of separation, a concept that posits that any 2 people on Earth are 6 or fewer acquaintance links apart. Oh! Okay, so it's both, technically. Anyone in Hollywood could technically link themselves to Kevin Bacon. Meanwhile,
anyone can link to anyone else.
So it's not just a Kevin Bacon thing. Anyone can link to anyone through 6 interactions. I could link to Kevin Bacon through 1 interaction because I know you and you know Kevin Bacon.
Exactly. Problem solved. Shortest distance.
Other than just being Kevin Bacon.
Unless Kevin Bacon meets another Kevin Bacon.
I think that's just when the Earth collapses in on itself like a black hole, and we just have to deal with the circumstances surrounding that.
Is he our anchor being?
He might be. Kevin Bacon is the sole thing keeping this planet alive.
Kevin Bacon is the reason why I didn't get to see Danny DeVito play Wolverine in a 1980s movie. I will kill Kevin Bacon for legal reasons. This is a joke.
I'm killing Kevin Bacon. I really want to just build weird lore in this stream. Like, positing the fact that, like, in my videos, technically speaking, those aren't me, those are Hama and, like, an undisclosed, like, DM and player. I want there to be a weird amount of canon to the two of them where, like, the player knows Kevin Bacon and the DM has, like, a fucking deep-seated vendetta against, like, I don't know, Jennifer Hudson.
It is trying to get to
Merlin.
Jennifer Hudson through the player and their connection to Kevin Bacon.
It's all one long thing. Oh my god.
I'm in.
That's funny. It's the perfect game. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end my stream here. It's been about 3 hours. Went over longer than I thought I would, but I missed this, bud.
I miss it so much. I agreed with you cutting down your stream days so that you have more time to take care of other things and take care of yourself. But I miss our power hours. We just vibe and talk shit and end up on weird extra dimensional Kevin Bacon conversations.
It's the whole fucking Jesus Christ. I'm a content writer, but you can take care of you first. Thank you, Gene. I will do so. I think once I get done filming a handful of my shows and editing them and all that, I will be getting back on the grind. But for those of you here, thank you guys so much for watching. Follow if you haven't already. If you have, follow, consider joining the Discord server found here and here to get notifications when I go live, as well as some lovely other things. But this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much to the people who donated on both ends. And I want to thank my co-host, Arclight Court, the Power Ranger guy.
Use website thepowerrangersguy.com to get directed right back to my Twitch page. I am your Gridmaster, Lighthouse Keeper, Lore Writer, Beacon onto all beacons, and homie to my Bubba, Arc or Arclight Court. You can find me all over the internet at Arclight Court. I'll be streaming here in about an hour here on Twitch. If you guys want to come hang out and talk more Power Rangers stuff.
Rock and roll. Waste says we should have more power hours, and I intend to. I think I might be technically having one tomorrow with my friend Maisie, because our Tuesdays are usually for that. But we can absolutely bring back fucking power hours. But yes, everybody go check out Arclight Court on Twitch as well as other platforms, because you can catch me playing a Power Ranger in technically the VODs on the Arclight Court YouTube page, I believe.
Also true.
You know, trust me, after episode 14, 15, where I show up, just saying, that's really where the story starts picking up.
that's where you really want to pay attention.
Yeah, the first bit's not important. I went in not knowing what the fuck was going on. I think you should just absolutely just fucking get in there. Anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. I will catch you all later.